I don't play no FIFA while you trying to steal my goals. We don't have the same obligation, different roles. Maybe it's the journey I believe in or the road. Map to the pinnacle, I conquer all the slopes. You a joke, like one of those cards that I play with the deck. I'm placing all bets, bet you betting against me while I invade on your rep. Risking my prophecies, a flaw, that's an invade on your vex. I'm in a section with pretty women, daily basis I flex. Muscle, I got around and tussle. Big guns a little pump you, probably Hawaiian punch you. A terror squad amongst you, but there's no leaning back. If ever that I'm leaning back, is when I play the back. Curtains pull, let her treat the lap lavishly. Jewel on, spend a couple salaries. Just pin it, I want a jacket like Burlington Coat Factory. It bothers me none, argue me none. I would never rather you finish than me be done. I'm done. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. Jumon's Cabernet on my lobster. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. Jumon's Cabernet on my lobster. And think that I was probably gonna blow like I'm Johnny Depp with the motherfucking snow. West Coast to New York, nigga, to and fro. I had to cut a head of you niggas, I don't fro. My bones are unaffected by stones and sticks. I'm a stud when it comes to adapting to the phoniest shit. If only you slip and say some sort of language that is not pertaining to the transactions that occur on my chip. Or the card or the shoulder. My watch got pneumonia. My neck caught the flu and my jeweler land up on the tarmac. Keep the car packed with a 9mm. If you tweaking, you may never get your jaw back. All clapjack, all stats are all evident. Evidence we don't leave, chicks like don't leave. To be a part of this tree is more elegant. To specify we not the same specimen. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. Jumon's Cabernet on my lobster. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. New language on the way and it's proper. Jumon's Cabernet on my lobster. I got you. There's only one H. Greetings. Nah, we doing. It's that another summer thing, had to deposit in my bank. It's that another summer thing, had to deposit in my bank. It's that number summer thing, got to deposit in my bank. It's that another summer thing, had to deposit in my bank. She gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, we gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. Just that fuck you wanna sink, fuck the shower, not the space. It's that fuck you while you're cooking dinner, I don't need no plate. It's that fuck you while your roommate watching Netflix season 3. It's that tell you I don't love you, only do is when I pay. Only slide in when it's wet, I just fucking overslept. Fucking school you major reps, call that sex intelligent. She gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, we gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. This that, take your breath away, stop your heartbeat when I fuck your face. All over your mouth, that's a cup of drink, intoxicated off the case that I may catch. When I face that, to this pillow talk, you gotta face facts, you gotta place that on these placemats. So I'm dinner ready, I gotta pay that tab when it comes for me, so I'm comfortably. Hang your walls, and baby daddy might come with heat, cause my company makes you wanna free yourself for the things you wanna be. Legs spread over the toast, you must compete, battle over the bad, war we fuck for peace. Pussy come in fleets, I am submarine, deep in that shit. Buckle up, she gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, she gonna fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, we gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah.
Tearing off her clothes, made a wish it was me, yeah. Superstar status, baby, you the baddest. 50 on the clothes, ass still the fattest. Love Tokyo, ass up out it. Love Tokyo, knock your ass up out it.
Eat that shit tonight, baby like to fight. Love TKO, knock it like I'm Tyson. Beat up on that shit, like I'm Ray Rice. I'ma treat it good, I'ma treat it right. I don't know what you like, but I know what you need. I put that shit in the fiend, I see that shit in my dream. My little bitch, she a squirrel, but I like when she cream. Get the towel, we wiping the scene. That's what she be fucking with me, oh yeah. But I know these bitches get tricky, I never let bitch trick me. These niggas, they used to be lit, I'm Subway, they blimpy. She tryna fuck me, I'm tipsy. I went for 30, I wish they had 50. Fuck for an hour, I call out a Nipsey. That mean we was rolling for 60.
Get up, I'ma beat it up. Shooting stars in the road, started tearing off her clothes. Made a wish it was me, yeah. Superstar status, baby you the baddest. 50 on the clothes, ass still the fattest. Love Tokyo, knock your ass up out it. Love Tokyo, knock your ass up out it.
Hey, come here, baby, bend it over. Let me hit you on the sofa. Lick you with it, make you fold up. Hit it with your make your no song. Hit it with your make your. Hit it with your make your toast talk. Said she feel it in the whole god. Hold on, Poppy, slow up. The neighbors heard, but they don't know much. Clean it up and eat the whole nut. It made me throw it in a hole, but that made me eat it in a fourth song. With Libert, Tiff, and Ashley, kick the Cali, tell her send the Addy. Slip bitch, know I'm nasty.
Get up, I'ma beat it up. Shooting stars in the road, started tearing off her clothes. Made a wish it was me, yeah. Superstar status, baby you the baddest. 50 on the clothes, ass still the fattest. Love Tokyo, knock your ass up out it. Love Tokyo, knock your ass up out it.
I got you. There's only one H. Greetings. Nosh. We doing? It's that another summer thing. Had to deposit in my bank. It's that another summer thing. Had to deposit in my bank. It's that number summer thing. Had to deposit in my bank. It's that another summer thing. Had to deposit in my bank. She gonna fuck. She gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. And she gonna fuck. She gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. And she gonna fuck. We gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. And she gonna fuck. She gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. This that fuck you wanna sink. Fuck the shower, not the space. It's that fuck you while you're cooking dinner. I don't need no plate. It's that fuck you while your roommate watching Netflix season 3. This that tell you I don't love you. Only do it when I pay. Only slide in when it's wet. I just fucking overslept. Fucking school you major reps. Call that sex intelligent. She gonna fuck. She gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. And she gonna fuck. She gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. And she gonna fuck. We gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. And she gonna fuck. She gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck. Yeah. This that. Take your breath away, stop your heartbeat when I fuck your face. All over your mouth, that's a cup of drink. Intoxicated off the case that I may catch. When I face that, to this pillow talk, you gotta face facts. You gotta place that on these placemats. So I'm tender ready, I gotta pay that tab when it comes for me. So I'm comfortably hang your walls. Your baby daddy might come with heat. Cause my company makes you wanna free yourself for the things you wanna be. Legs spread over the toast, you must compete. Battle over the bad, war we fuck for peace. Pussy come in fleets, I am submarine. Deep in that shit, fuck a lot. She gonna fuck, she gon' fuck. And she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck. She gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, we gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah. And she gonna fuck, she gon' fuck, and she gonna fuck, yeah.
Fear the blazes. Handled you well, dripping. Started a friend. Started moving closer, girl.
Ill will make the beat bounce.
Yeah, we started as friends. Girl, we started as friends, then we started moving closer. Girl, that's how it began. I couldn't leave you alone. I put your number in my mobile, couldn't stop calling your phone. I took you on some drills, you never had a real nigga. Had to show you how it feel. You my Bonnie, I'm Clyde. You my being, I'm your J. For you, I make that song cry. Girl, we started as friends, then we started moving closer. Girl, that's how it began. I couldn't leave you alone. I put your number in my mobile, couldn't stop calling your phone. I took you on some drills, you never had a real nigga. Had to show you how it feel. You my Bonnie, I'm Clyde. You my being, I'm your J. For you, I make that song. Remember when you caught me in lies, you bust down like a roller, you cried. Believe me, I tried, but you don't see no hope in my eyes. I be slime with that pole when I ride, and my pride by my side. Remember when you caught me in lies, you bust down like a roller, you cried. Believe me, I tried, but you don't see no hope in my eyes. I be slime with that pole when I ride, and my pride by my side. Lately, I've been thinking about the shit I'm into, and I keep doing dumb shit, and some say I'm meant to erase a nigga with his lead like a fucking pencil, and leave a hole inside his face like a fucking dimple. 6 feet under, I be killing every instrumental, and they keep telling me I changed cause of what I've been through. You ever need me, then call me, cause I still got love, I give you all me. Girl, we started as friends, then we started moving closer. Girl, that's how it began. I couldn't leave you alone. I put your number in my mobile, couldn't stop calling your phone. I took you on some drills, you never had a real nigga. Had to show you how it feel. You my Bonnie, I'm Clyde. You my being, I'm your J. For you, I make that song cry. Girl, we started as friends, then we started moving closer. Girl, that's how it began. I couldn't leave you alone. I put your number in my mobile, couldn't stop calling your phone. I took you on some drills, you never had a real nigga. Had to show you how it feel. You my Bonnie, I'm Clyde. You my being, I'm your J. For you, I make that song. Remember when you caught me in lies, you bust down like a roller, you cried. Believe me, I tried, but you don't see no hope in my eyes. I be slime with that pole when I ride, and my pride by my side. Remember when you caught me in lies, you bust down like a roller, you cried. Believe me, I tried, but you don't see no hope in my eyes. I be slime with that pole when I ride, and my pride by my side. Now I'm thinking about a future for you. Love big, know a bit, best future for you. Girl, I love that little thing that you.
Zay, our topic is what next?
You hit next instead of play.
Oh, shit. My bad. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mic check, mic check. Hold on.
Bring yourself to me. Come over here and bother me. You sexy and you sassy. Let's turn this night so nasty. Bring yourself to me. Come over here and bother me. You sexy and you sassy. Let's turn this night so nasty.
Do not attempt to change the station. There is nothing wrong with your radio. You're now tuned into the Shay Monroe experience. Only on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Here we go. Do something like this.
Hello. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to the Shay Monroe Experience. Each and every Thursday, we're here at 8 Squad Rebel Radio from 8 to 10 p.m. And every Thursday, you already know we're here. And, of course, we already got the best goddamn left of me in the building. We got just the bartender.
Here, what's up, everybody?
And, of course, later on, we're going to have Faye Fortune join us along with my girls. Some of them going to be in the building. But, you know, right now, we just here. And Jess has a very special concoction that she's making tonight. So we're going to start off with her first before we jump into anything else, because y'all already know she always got some shit up her sleeve. So we going to see what you got. Just talk to me.
What's up, y'all? So tonight on Drinking with Jess, I thought we would do something special and do a little tasting. Now, everybody knows that little special cognac that came out with 3 different flavors, and I tonight have blessed us with all 3.
Yeah.
We are going to try them here. We're gonna do a little shot of each, and
Each flavor.
Yeah, we're gonna do a shot of each flavor just so Miss Monroe can get a taste test.
She's
and
trying
then,
to take me out.
In the meantime, I feel like that's everybody's favorite sound because
I always feel like that's my favorite sound.
Oh, and this one too.
I wonder if you can see somebody. Oh yeah, go 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 go. That's a lot.
That's a shot.
That's. I mean, you it's supposed to be a taste.
Just feel it on your tongue.
Okay, I don't. No, last time. Don't be freaky.
Okay. But you didn't.
I'm sorry. I had the taste first before she took me out. All right. So this is the berry.
This is the berry flavored.
This is the berry flavor.
So
salud. Cheers, salud. And happy early birthday to Jess the bartender.
Yes,
because my girl will be a whole 31 years old again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited for that. I can't even see that. So I'm going to just pat that. All right, yes.
I'm not mad at it.
Okay. Zay told the truth. It's pretty good. The berry is good. I feel like it's like a cranberry.
Yeah.
And Hennessy. It tastes like that.
Yeah. So this says it
Yeah.
actually says it's a berry mojito inspired. But it gives cranberry and
it gives like a hint of cranberry.
Yeah.
Right?
It gives that mix.
Yeah, it is. It's actually really good. And we was in the store and she was actually trying to keep me away from it. And I was like,
God,
I wonder if we had it.
There's another one.
Okay.
So look at that.
Ooh. I still feel it in my toes.
And we're going to.
All right, just little bit.
A little bit what?
Don't you dare. See this? You hear it? Sound like bullshit. Doesn't sound like.
It's
okay.
I told Shay, the summer has begun and it has started with me. So
clearly, it has. We are officially in Gemini season. Are we yet?
We are.
We're in Gemini season. It's
Officially
time for those Geminis start Geminiing real quick. Okay,
yeah.
that's good. Come on, now you talking. All right, this one is the
Rita flavor.
This is the Rita
which
flavor.
Which is a margarita inspired cocktail.
So I'm guessing for all of you tequila Don Julio people, this would be a good mix.
You try it? Here, take this one.
Oh, lies.
Here.
Lies.
Just for that, now you taking one.
Nah.
You didn't like this one, right? Here,
no.
Give him that. He deserves it.
All right,
now.
this one gonna be from Mustafa. Let's give him that one. All right, let's see. This one is the Rita.
The Rita.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah. Ready?
Salud. Oh, God. I can definitely see it with the tequila.
It tastes like I was going to say it tastes
It kind of tastes like an amaretto. With,
It tastes like a margarita.
It's like the aftertaste is not that great.
I know you fucking lying.
You?
Oh my God.
Tastes like medicine?
No, it does not.
All right.
And now, what I keep hearing, the star of the show that everyone keeps talking about.
It's like a Long Island iced tea. That one is like what's the Long Island iced tea that people judge you when you buy it? That's the one I like. That's what I like.
You said that people.
No, it's the. I think it's Barton. Is it made by Barton? The Long Island? No, it's dark. Oh gosh. Oh God. Mind you, we just came back from drinking, so I don't know how this show.
And I just came back from Miami.
So I don't know how the show is going to go. It might be professional. It might not. I just don't know. I don't know. Expect nothing great from me.
The goal for tonight.
All right,
yes,
we're gonna make you one.
All
right, salud. Okay.
I have more than enough cups.
Okay.
I like it.
That one tastes like a Long Island.
Absolutely, it does.
And I like Long Island. So you know how they make the Long Island. For anybody out there that's drinkers, that has the Long Island out there. When I drink it, I normally mix it with like cranberry or I'll mix it with some type of cognac, and it looks like it's gonna be that perfect. Just a shot. Yeah. Oh, okay. Excuse me, sir. So somebody said Captain Morgan. That's all I'm seeing on the screen. What did Nate from Upstate say? Shout out to Nate
Captain
from Upstate.
Morgan.
That's what he said? I'm about to say Nate talking about Crown with Sprite. Then Nate talking about Captain Morgan with what? What did I say?
So overall,
Long Island? Oh, no, not that one.
Wise,
pretty good.
They're all pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say I do like, oh shit, I just dropped the top.
Okay, that's okay.
I do like the. It's good. Right? I do like the iced tea flavored one the most.
Okay.
I do. I like the iced tea flavored one the most. The berry, I'm not gonna hold you. That one tastes a little bit like medicine to me.
Yeah.
The Rita is my second. So in the order that it's in is what I like it as.
I would say, okay.
I feel like you are gonna give me this one.
I am.
You like
I like the berry.
Cranberry, and then
I
you
do.
like this one.
And then there you go. You got me. I like the berry. Why do I know these and then I like So the Rita would be my last thing. I'm not really like a big fan of.
I know a couple people who like the Rita more.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not a fan. I do, like I said, I like the iced tea one, and then the berry, and then the Rita.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you, Jess.
No, actually, I'm not.
Yeah.
I like the Rita more. The berry does give. I feel like I taste more cranberry.
It does. It definitely has like a cranberry taste. So.
But that is also why I blessed us too with extra.
Of course. So now we have our own cognac. So if you guys want to go out there and mix it, that would be a good thing. I think that if you have like a nice cool night, but it also gives like a very like summer kind of feel.
It's like ice cups and Plan Bs this summer. So
it sounds like. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Ice cups and Plan Bs, 100%. For everybody out there, make sure that you know when you're out there and you're buying your liquor, because these is liqueurs, okay? They're only 18%.
Well, no, the berry is 20%.
Okay.
The Rita is 18, and the iced tea is also 18. So the one that has the most alcohol in it is the berry.
So that just goes to show me that I probably have a problem. It is
like unintentional. You didn't even read.
I did it, and I was just like, I like it. I like it. I know if I like something. I told you we talked about this when we're in the restaurant. If someone brings me a drink, off the rip of how she's holding it, I can determine if it's good or not. I'm like, it's gonna be too sweet. It's gonna be too this, and they're like, I know.
You also liked mine earlier too.
But I did like that drink that we had earlier. I did. Yeah. I did have a guava margarita, and she had, what was that? I forgot the name of it, but it definitely had liqueur in it. It had not liqueur. I'm sorry, cognac in it. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is.
Oh shit! I spilled it. Damn.
I wouldn't mind that with a little bit icy. I wouldn't mind that. I want to see.
That's so crazy. I spilled it again.
That's crazy because you keep spilling stuff in my cup.
I know.
Yeah. Why you don't spill stuff in your cup?
You got your straw?
Oh Lord, have mercy. No, it's over there.
No, it's right there.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, that was drinking with Jess, guys.
Yes. Sorry.
Jess the bartender.
I hope you guys enjoy your night, and these are definitely worth buying.
She's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not even with any type of mixture. She just got a little extra razzle-dazzle to put it on top, and that's fine, 100%.
Yeah, so it really much depends on how strong you want it to be.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's pretty good. I think that is actually really good. I think that is really tasty. Mustafa, you disappoint me. A little bit. You took a little one shot, and you ran. You drunk.
You drunk.
Now he drunk. Now he drunk. Lies. You'll be okay. Oh, gosh. And I just taste the straw.
The other thing, too, is that
it's pretty good.
These are actually, like, you know, when you first pop them open, you smell the liquor in it before anything else.
Yeah.
But then when you taste it, you realize it's actually not that overpowering, and it's something that you can, you know, enjoy, which also is what makes it so dangerous.
Right.
Because I feel like for one of us, we could probably take this whole bottle and just be like, yo, this shit was just good.
Yeah.
But
I feel like even with the berry.
The summer, my mom got me a slushy machine for my birthday.
Yes, she did.
Yes,
shout out to mommy for that.
I love my mom.
Shout out to mommy. She out here doing her thing.
She's so amazing.
She definitely did. She was tired of us begging.
For my birthday.
Yeah.
So it's about to be lit.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I feel like I'm losing my shit.
Alrighty.
But before we jump into anything, let's do a word from our sponsors. Make sure you guys go out there and hit up that surprise wardrobe plug, 50% off all apparel. Right now I think they have a really special sale. BB and Marc Jacob. If you guys want to go out there and get you some good, fresh for less and get some good apparel, make sure you hit up that surprise and tell him the one and only Shay Monroe sent you. And of course, if you're going to be fresh for less, you all know you got to be hungry if you're going to be out here fresh. Make sure you go out to my homeboy Mac Charm Bar in Brooklyn, right across the street from Barclay. Make sure you get the guava wings with the oxtails and the spinach on the side. Tell him Shay Monroe sent you. That is, again, Charm Bar. really good, guys. Now we got all the housekeeping all the way. We got a few birthday shout outs today. Today's my cousin Shady's birthday. Shout out to my cousin Sean, aka Shady. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, cousin. I wish you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful birthday. Right now he is working. So he's like, I'm working, but he's gonna enjoy his birthday. But I just want to let you know we have a special shout out from here, Shay Monroe Experience. I love you, cousin. Happy birthday. And, it is May, so it was a whole bunch of different birthdays this week. Also, shout out to Brooklyn Dreamer. His birthday was a couple of days ago as well. He's always on the check-in, supporting us here at Ace Squad Radio. And shout out to Brooklyn Dreamer, Fame Fortune. I don't know where the hell he is, but happy birthday, Dream. We love you, kid.
Yeah, he also hasn't texted back.
And, I don't know where he is at. I don't know. I have no clue. But, unfortunately, we got to start. I mean, not unfortunately, because it's so crazy, right? So, I say what's next is our title, because it's been a very crazy week for me, particularly. Unfortunately, my cousin passed away last Thursday when we were here. I got the news that my cousin Todd passed away. So I also want to give a very special shout out to my family that, they all came together. The candlelight and the prayers, so many different other family members that had to fly out. I haven't seen in a very long time. It was a very special thing to get together and, see each other. Unfortunately, it shouldn't quite be that way, because I always tell people nothing bring people together more than weddings, baby showers, and funerals. But most likely funerals. It happens a lot. It's very unfortunate. But I do love my cousin. I'm gonna miss him very much. I wasn't doing much posting because you got to deal with a whole bunch of stuff that people don't like to talk about, and the life insurance and all that other stuff. People just don't like to discuss it, and I get it because it's a very uncomfortable conversation to have. But it is a necessary conversation that everyone should have, especially when it comes to your wishes or what you would like your wishes to look like. A lot of families, come to a lot of dysfunction, a lot of fighting when it comes to death, because everybody's emotions are
at an all-time high,
completely high, and it's it's misplaced. It shouldn't be, this person, whatever. I'm one of my cousins. He ain't really speaking to me, whatever, fuck him too. But, he wasn't really speaking to me. For whatever reason he wanted to come up with. That was cool because, my level of give a fuck is like negative 56. So, he walked up to me and he was just like, yo, I'm sorry I ain't fucking with you. And I was just like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know why. But at the end of the day, when it comes to funerals and things of that nature, people tend to be like, oh, they ask the worst questions at the worst times. What happened? And I get it. In family, I get it. On social media, I think it's absolutely tacky to go on the page and ask people what happened to somebody that passed away. Mm-hmm. If you're close enough, then you would know. If you're not that close enough, probably not your business. Right? That's just me personally. People reaching out people that you don't even fuck with or you haven't heard from. That's like,
it's really just because they're trying to be nosy.
They just want to be nosy. And I'm like, I get it. But don't use, my cousin's death to be all of a sudden you so invested in knowing what's going on and what's happening, because it sucks. But, it did bring a lot of my cousins I haven't seen in a very long time that I, was able to reconnect with. That was great. But, you got a lot of ignorance. Ugh, God. My cousin had a candlelight in Uptown. We from Harlem. So my mom and them, they from Sugar Hill. So we up there and going with my mother. This woman, man, let me tell you. You ever been somewhere where you with your parents and they take you to like their old stomping grounds where they grew up at? And it's they friends come out. Oh my God, you go, oh, this is my daughter, this is my son. And they like, oh my God, last time I saw you, you were 2. Can I ever get a hug? No. And I'm like, why is random people asking to hug me? I think this is very weird. And like one lady, she was so hell bent on getting this hug from me. And she was like, I used to change your diapers. Miss, I'm fucking 40 years old. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you holding it down in the diaper department. However, let me extend the hug. I don't know you. And my mother reached out and she goes, you need to be more nice to people. They want to hug you. Ma, I don't know what kind of weird shit y'all got going on. Would you go in the store and just hug somebody randomly because they was like, I know your mother. Come here. No.
Right.
Absolutely not. Boundaries.
Y'all
Boundaries.
told me don't talk to strangers. Now
Hello.
you talk to all of them?
You told me don't talk to strangers. Now this person, I'm like, okay. So I'm like, listen, lady person hugger. I don't know what's wrong with you. Go hug my brother. He's the meanest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Go hug Butter. And if he hugs you back, I will give you a hug. Go see. My brother just looked at her. She was like, I think he's just tired. No, he's mean. He's looking at her like, I will slap the shit. Don't come over here. I was just like, go hug him. Let me see you hug him. Hug him first. But, it gets really weird. And it was just like a very awkward, people we haven't seen in years. People telling stories. And, one lady had the audacity to tell me. She's like, I was fucking with your father before your mother.
At a funeral?
This wasn't even a funeral. This is the fucking candle lighting.
Oh, that was the other day, right?
This is the other day.
Yeah.
And I said, excuse me? She goes, yeah, I used to date your dad. I was like, well, my father been dead for like 25 years, so thank you? Like, what the fuck you want me to say for that?
Right, why?
I was like, oh, okay. Does my mom know that? Go tell Shona that, because that bitch is crazy. She's batshit, so go tell her that. She was like, no, it was a long time ago, but
But you felt the need to tell me?
Why are you telling me things? It's like the worst, like funeral things. It's like the worst time to have like certain conversations. People just don't have any like decorum, discernment. Like they just don't have it. They use the most wicked times to bring up shit that's like, what? It's horrible.
It's awkward.
Very awkward.
Also, I feel like people don't know how to deal with death still. So because they don't, they do awkward shit.
Yeah. It gets weird, but it also gets very, like, if you most families, when things simmer down or during, somebody at the bottom, right? Mm-hmm. One of your cousins, uncles, aunts, somebody got some liquor somewhere. Yeah. And you got to just find it. It's there. So, everybody's like, oh, what are you drinking? Well, my cousin's like, yo, I only drink dark. I was, oh, great. I want dark. I don't want light. Well, the other cousin was like, well, I don't really drink dark. And this is the cousin that we haven't seen. Again, this is all like 10 years, 15 years. And you go, oh, okay, well, the liquor store is 2 blocks. Like, you can go hit that. And she was very determined. Like, well, I just feel like, I'm not from here. I don't really know. You are from here. You haven't just been here in a while, but you know where it's at.
You got an iPhone?
Hello. I was just like,
Even if you don't, you got Google Maps? Bitch, look it up.
It came to a whole situation where you're just kind of like, what's wrong with this person? Was anybody feel entitled? And everybody would go down memory lane, but it's always negative. It's not positive. Mm-hmm. It's just so weird. But, my family's weird. I get it. If I had to pick my family, I definitely would have been Jackson 5, for sure. For sure.
I would have been a Wayne's.
Oh. Yeah. I'll be down with Wayne's. Funny.
No
money.
Wayne's.
I'll be a Wayne's.
Even the ones that don't work got money.
I mean, they gotta work too. They just don't know what they gotta work, but they gotta work. They gotta work. They definitely have to work, 100%. But it was a very bittersweet situation. But here we are, and unfortunately, shit happens. But I will say that with death, it comes with a lot of questions, and especially because I lost 2 cousins 2 weeks apart from each other, and they're both around the same age bracket. So it does kind of make it a little scary, especially when you're in the same age, and these are my peers, and you're like, oh my God, and it's like, and both of it was health related, so you're like, damn, it wasn't anything violent, it was just health related. So it really does make you want to think about changing certain things. So I just say, for anybody out there that's looking to do certain things differently, you gotta change up certain things. We just have to. There's nothing we can do. And then also having those very uncomfortable conversations about life insurance and what that looks like. I remember I had DJ Avery up here one year, and we were talking about insurance and how people need to look into getting life insurance and things of that nature, because when it comes down to it, nobody wants to throw a fish fry to get shit done. And then you gotta be able to, you scrabbling, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. People are making a lot of sacrifices, and all of that stuff comes from you just being able to be like, you know what, Here's my wishes. This is what I want. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to do. Make shit simple. And I remember I was talking to my mother, and I was like, listen, cremate me, man, and just, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like,
that's what you want to do?
Yeah, 100%. Because
that's what I want to do.
To be fair, what are you gonna do?
But I'm retarded though. But I want to get cremated, but I want to be put in hourglasses because I want to be passed out to the family and be a part of family game nights.
So you want to be like this?
Yeah, but
like this is
a small
you.
one though. That family game nights. So pull out the timer.
Yeah.
And Jess
Pull Jess out.
Pull Jess out, and Jess is keeping time.
And she got the time.
I'm still a part of family game night.
I think that's fun.
Because it is, but y'all wanted to play me in real life. Now y'all can just play me forever.
See, that's that dark humor. I was thinking more of like just maybe put me in a tree, and just do something.
And
but
my family is legit tight because it was not the same exact situation, but we had death in the family within like 3 months apart from each other. Well, on my mother's side, it was a 3-month time span. Then literally a couple weeks later, it was, somebody from my dad's side. But I was telling them the same thing. I was like, I want y'all to cremate me, put me in them hourglasses, and I want to be the timer at family game night.
I think that's a wonderful idea. I don't think so. I really think that's
exactly what I'm doing.
I swear, I think that's a wonderful idea. Well, it's live now, so it's live. There's nothing you can do. You can replay this again and be like, you're lying.
Yeah,
she said it.
There's going in my will. And if Mackenzie don't do it, then she's not getting her inheritance.
I mean, don't fuck around. Don't fuck with the money. But, but I think that if everybody, we really do have these conversations. It's tough to have, but it's good to know because now you have an idea. Like, most conversations that have like this, and when you have death in the family, there is a lot of bad back and forth with family because people are like, oh, I want this. And you're like worried about what you want.
But also, like you said, the entitlement of it comes with it, where people feel like they think what they deserve from another person.
Yeah.
Despite what you have never done or have done for that person doesn't mean that you're entitled to certain things. So just because you know that person or know them to a certain extent does not mean that you are entitled to certain things.
Agreed.
That person, like, that saying where you be like, oh, like, Jess is your best friend. And then I go, well, I'm definitely your best friend, but that doesn't mean that you're my best friend. Mm-hmm. So how I see you may not be the same light that you see me. So you can't be entitled to the things that I feel like you're entitled to in my life.
Right. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. I just feel like I don't have my glasses. Sorry. Y'all know when I put on shades, I'm out here. All day. Welcome to Shay, Monroe experience, guys.
It's a learning curve.
It's a learning experience. Come on, you're killing me here. Y'all know that. Y'all know damn well with these shades. Y'all, I'm on here like this. Y'all know.
Didn't even start.
You know I can't see.
You ain't getting nowhere.
Y'all know I can't see. Listen, the other day, I had one of my coworkers ask me. I put my glasses on for the first time when I was at work, and I felt like everything was new. I was like, when do we get new lights? They was like, nah, you wildin'. And I seriously was like, put them on, and I just feel like I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I know that song. Okay. So anyway, I put my glasses on, and it was like, yeah. She was like, that's crazy that you've been out here wilding this whole time. Like you've been like walking real blind. That's crazy.
First of all,
I
realized I needed to wear my glasses full time when I was walking through the airport and I couldn't find my gate. I got lost walking through the airport and I was looking and everything was blurry and I was like, I am gonna die in the airport because I don't know where I'm going.
I'm just gonna hop on one of those little scooter things.
And I was so lost and I was with my luggage and I'm walking around the airport and I was like, I'm just gonna stop at Chick-fil-A and I'm just gonna sit here until I decide what I'm going to do with my life.
I knew it was crazy for me when I was in Dunkin' Donuts trying to get some hash browns, and I couldn't read the menu. I couldn't see it. I had to get my phone and maximize it on my phone to read. It was
where you were?
It wasn't great. It wasn't a great experience. It was really sad. And I was like, okay, guys, it's time for Monroe to get her glasses now.
I needed my glasses on her.
It's time, guys.
Bugging out.
When I get my eye done, my eye doctor, he looked at me. He was like, so you just don't care. Do you drive? I was like, no.
Absolutely
He was like,
not.
oh, thank God. Because you'll be out. Oh, thank God. Because you're out of line. 100% out of line. But anyway, back to, what we were talking about. What's next, right? I'm waiting for Fame Fortune to come here, but so we can kind of get a little timber of what exactly is going on. But yes, unfortunately, that happened, and but I do think that a lot of people should have conversations about certain things like that because we're not gonna have to talk about this the whole show. But I just wanted to get it out there so we can talk about grief and talk about what that looks like and how it shows up. And before we take a short break, I will say to a lot of people, grief looks like so many different components of life. It looks like happiness. It looks like excitement. It looks like completely devastation. It looks like, it looks like things that continue to be functional. I am a person that, when it first happened, the first thing my boss asked me was, "Do you want to go home, or do I want to? Why did you come to work today?" And I was just like, "I'm not I shouldn't be home. I have to be very active. I'll deal with that later." So it's kind of like putting your emotions on the back burner, and you'll feel, just because a person is on social media and they're posting regular stuff, people go, "Didn't your cousin pass away? Why are you sending reels of jokes?" So what do you think I should do right now? Should I send you pictures of me crying?
Should I send you?
Should I send you
death
quotes?
Shit, like
that's concerning. You might need to call somebody, send a wellness check to my house. If I'm just like, "Did you know death?" And you're like, "Okay, bitch, hold on. All right, hold on."
So many different components of death.
And when you think of like grief is very random. It shows up when it feels like it. It doesn't come when it doesn't happen at the funeral. Sometimes it does, but sometimes you just sit there and you go, "Can he hurry up? I want to just get this over with." And then tomorrow, and then maybe a year pass, and then maybe another year pass, and then one day you completely lose your shit, and you go, "I don't even know what's wrong with me." And then you're like, "Oh, that's what grief looks like." Right. It's a whole different capacities of what it's supposed to look like. So don't allow somebody to tell you what it looks like to be sad or to be upset, because the number one thing about when you lose a person is you want to make sure you don't lose yourself in that moment, because it's very hard to do. It's very easy to do. Yeah. It's very easy to get into a stumper and find yourself in a very negative place. But surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with being busy, keeping yourself up. Make sure your health is still great. Don't get into a place where it gets too overwhelming, because it can be very overwhelming. But also be around people who make you laugh, and joke, because
I'm funny as fuck.
I'm funny as shit. Like, I know, like, the most inappropriate jokes at my cousin's candlelight, and I was like, "That's his bitch? That's crazy." And everyone's like, "Yo, right?" I was like, "That's wild."
We were at my grandmother's funeral.
Yeah.
And my dad was cursing up a storm, and I was like, "Yo, Dad, you wildin'." He was like, "It's not like she could fucking hear me." I was like, "You know what?"
And he's right.
You absolutely
he's
got
right.
it. You are absolutely right.
And you're like, maybe she could.
And now we just make jokes at funerals.
And
so
it's the only way to not fall in that deep, dark place. Because who the freak wants to be there?
Was that he whispered it.
First of all,
how the fuck you gonna tell? It's not like she could fucking hear me, Jesse. I'm not like, "Dad, wait."
Let me tell you.
So what the fuck you whispering for? Like,
at my stepfather's funeral, I had went to the B2K concert the night before. Right? This is a true story. The night before. Shout out to my girl Dev. Me and my girl Dev went. She was like, "Yo, I know you're going through a lot. Let's go to this concert." I was like, "Let's go. I'm down." We had the time. It was, "Girl, you messed up when you let me in." Like, I wasn't there wilding. It was fun. It was fun as fuck. When I tell you the next day, I'm in glasses like this. Everything is so loud. Why is this pastor so damn loud? And I sat next to my grandmother, God bless her soul. And she said, she goes, she called me Dane. She goes, "Dane, they pissing me." She don't curse. She goes, "They getting on my nerves." I said, "Who?" She goes, all your family members." I said, "Why?" She goes, "Because they smoking and they all drunk." I said, "Who's drunk? Who told you I was drunk?" She said, "You're drunk too?" I said, "Grandma, I'm so drunk right now." She said, "Get away from me." I just got up and just smooth. Because now I'm looking for, like, where's the other drunks? My mother's drunk. My brother's is drunk. And they're all like, "Don't." And I get to my other brother, and he like, "Don't go. Whatever you do, don't go by Grandma." because she's gonna detect that you're drunk. I said, I already went over there. He like, what she say? I said, I thought she knew I was drunk.
I told him.
He like, yo, she was like, when I say she was over.
Y'all.
She was just like, y'all are an embarrassment to the family. And then I'm like, I want to talk. I want to talk. She was like, get off the podium. I got something to say. I was like, yeah. So when you go back and you go, all right, it was, I mean, you shouldn't say a funeral was fun, but it was fun. Because my mother needed that, you know. But she was just like.
There's so much more room for activities at funerals.
It's so much room for activities. It's only fun when it's probably like not too crazy. Because later on, you know, it gets really sad. But for the most part, it should be, it's a celebration of life. You know, that's what I think anyway. So. Shout out to my grandma and my family. But, you know, we're grieving right now. But, you know, I would just ask everybody to be respectful to the family. You know, people writing people on Facebook and having these conversations. A lot of it, I'm talking to older people because they have no decorum. Old people have no decorum.
They go on the messages and be like,
no. They're on
me.
No, they're on the comment like, hey, Uncle Jay died. And you're like, what?
Well, I've been trying to call you.
I was trying to call you. Aunt Shirley, call me right now. Call me right now. This is crazy. Get this off my comments. How you delete this? Like, immediately. Ridiculous. But, you know, shout out to my family. You know, we all there for each other, love each other. We appreciate everybody who reached out to their condolences and whatnot, and we do appreciate that. We're going to take a very short break, and we're going to come right back. It's your girl, Shay Monroe. Don't go nowhere.
Do not attempt to change the station. There is nothing wrong with your radio. You're now tuned into the Shay Monroe experience. Only on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Here we go. Like this. On my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup and I might just buy a bitch, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup and I might just buy a bitch, huh? I just ran a checkup like the shit is one-on-one, way. I just told my jeweler take the risk to get it done, way. He said he gon' bless me with some shit, you gotta plunge that. She gon' bust it open for this bust down when it comes. That's a route, that's your spouse, so my clout. I deposit, she accepts my account. She's en route and she's on go for the brain. Both of them came, both on the rope with my chain. I like her, I need her in the coupe. Both gon' pose as a lane. I'm gon' ride along. Hey, give me they hearts cause I got that ice. I got ice cube vision, no PP loan with a platinum swipe, bitch. I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup and I might just buy a bitch, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup and I might just buy a bitch, huh? Hold on. You know I might buy a new one like Nino Brown. I'm messing with you. Fucking fakes, niggas not authentic. Call y'all shit is rented like a apartment and they not a tenant. Check the analytics, more specific. Check the DNA, motion in these digits. Play the dash, 10 and on the board. That is where your bitch is. On my lap, loving the applause in my speech. Nigga, that's a legal fee. Ready up, nigga, examine. Here's a seat. Come and regal me as I play my role in these stores. Platinum faces on my Rolex, but these hard. She's gon' blow me in the loft. Okay, moving accounts, they never do bounce, but I bet she will when a nigga do count. I'ma D him savage, I'ma fly her out. She just gave me the hat, nigga. Watch your mouth. I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup and I might just buy a bitch, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup, nigga, check up on my wrist, huh? I just ran a checkup and I might just buy a bitch, huh? You know it's like a 99.9%. That when I roll down my windows, it's yo bitch and her best friend. Fuckers, there's only one H, nigga. Yeah.
What you won't do, got me feeling high, got me in the mood. We don't have to pick and choose, it's time to make a move. If you know what to do, then do what you do, yeah. What you tryna do to me, baby? It's just you and me, baby. I'ma keep it, ain't no losing me, baby. Ain't no fooling me, baby. I ain't never with the foolery, baby. Ain't no using me, baby. I ain't never been a pick and choose lady. Now you got time for a push, you was outside. I got the baddest pussy, baby, something that you can't deny. You gon' leave that follow every stroke. Like a nasty gripping on my throat. Like it when you hit it from the back. Are you qualified to make me moan? Yeah. I want you to lead me through it. I do what you need, babe, I promise. Are you qualified to hit the target? I'ma need more action and less talk. What you won't do? Got me feeling high, got me in the mood. We don't have to pick and choose. It's time to make a move. If you know what to do, then do what you do, yeah. I want you to lead me through it. I do what you need, babe, I promise. Are you qualified to hit the target? I'ma need more action, now let's talk. What you won't do? Got me feeling high, got me in the mood. We don't have to pick and choose. It's time to make a move. If you know what to do, then do what you do, yeah.
Attempt to change the station. There is nothing wrong with your radio. You're
Yeah.
now tuned into the Shay Monroe experience. Only on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Oh, God. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Shay Monroe experience. Each and every Thursday, we're here at 8 Squad Rebel Radio from 8 to 10 p.m. Shout out to all our check-ins on the check-in. We appreciate you guys. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we really do appreciate that. First and foremost, big shout out to Fame Fortune. Unfortunately, he missed his train, and he's out there looking like a runaway. You see a guy out there with a hoodie on and no shoes. That's Fame Fortune. Tell him we miss him, and we're sorry. We're sorry, Fame. Get it together, honey. And whoever's watching the green screen, yes, this is the Shay Monroe experience. You can come in each and every Thursday. You like that? Pretty good? Pretty good?
You gotta give me a
little shimmy?
Yeah.
That's my dance. That's my dance. I don't know. I'm working on it, so don't judge. But, all right. I'm not really a huge fan, but I have to bring this up because it's been so many times people has reached out to me to address this Adrian Bronner guy.
You want to know what's crazy?
I know your mouth is on the floor, right?
He was in the strip club when I was there.
Okay.
Am I hearing me?
So I had the pleasure of meeting him about 4 years ago at a fashion show that a friend of mine did back in Hell's Kitchen. And, excuse me, and very nice guy, at least, at the time that I met. I mean, I'm not sure he's not nice now, but I was watching a clip where he's streaming with this young child. Young man. I'm not sure how old the guy is, but he seems like a good guy, like a good. Well, from this clip I saw, let me say that, because I'm not even sure what the guy's name is, but I saw this clip, and on the clip, he is pushing somebody out of the way. I'm not really sure what's happening in this clip, but a girl screams, "Y'all got him messed up," and unfortunately, the comments go crazy about how women can antagonize and make guys' egos get way bigger. So now that's why violence happens. And it turns into like this big old thing about, how a woman saying something or whatever, or I guess, trying to make a man feel like he got to do more than he's doing. And then they find themselves in a jail cell or, 6 feet deep. And unfortunately, that's just not okay. But it is very unfortunate to see the fact that I see what's happening is right there. And it's really sad because it's right in your face if you're watching it, right? Especially if you see a person and you're like, so much potential, so great. But something has shifted where he is just drinking so much, where Mike Epps was like, I'm telling you from experience, this ain't it, brother. Don't, this not it. We gotta, how do we, get there? I think that he is, first of all, you're streaming with somebody who's like
12,
young as hell.
Why
is that your
same generation? Like,
why?
I don't know.
And to be fair, streaming is not even in our generation.
Have you seen even like just the random clips that they have of him.
I've been keeping up with them, and y'all know I don't really do celebrity
I don't
gossip,
know if
but
they're
I'm only bringing it
doing-
up because it's very concerning to me.
They make him look bad, but I don't know if that's the image that he's trying to portray now, because you know what they say, like, bad publicity is better than none. So it doesn't matter the type of controversial person they try to perceive you as, people are going to watch. Which is, even now, people are more prone to watching drama than they are to watching something work out.
Yeah.
And that's what people expect. That's what they want to see. Also, you have to look at, you know, if someone has a life that is just like stagnant and it's just going to a certain pace and they're continuously doing the same thing every day. And at this point, they're living vicariously through these streams.
Yeah.
And they're seeing things and they're like, damn, you know, I wish I could do, or, you know, I see more of, or wanting to just chase a reality that is not there. Not theirs, I should say. But I feel like, and it was so crazy to see him in person.
Yeah.
Compared to how I've seen him because I saw him literally in person on Saturday.
Right.
No, I'm sorry, Sunday.
Sunday.
What was literally Sunday?
Did he look like the stream?
He had on the same fucking shirt. The white
blue,
shirt with the
blue thing,
palm trees.
Yeah, okay.
He had on that same shirt, the white shirt with the palm trees. So it was either he just came from doing or whatever. I don't know if it was a rewear, whatever. But whole section, I seen him, you know, dap up a couple people, walk past. I'm like, yo, is that Adrian Bronner?
Yeah.
And he's chilling, doing nothing, just walking past, talking to people. I didn't even see him with a drink in his hand. And he's walking past, talking to people, and I was just like,
but he wasn't acting.
No, he wasn't acting
weird.
Erotic.
Anything.
He wasn't doing anything crazy.
Just
so I can't tell, like, looking
if he's
at
doing
that,
this to,
if that's just for the views, or if that's just genuinely how he is, or you know what that kind of play is going on. So I can't tell.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm hoping for, you know, his sake that maybe he is doing this for the views or getting more attention, but I feel like that's so weird because he's so amazing. He you know, his background is great, and to watch in real live action, to see a person going downhill in, you know, the moment of time is very disheartening. And it's like, you know, people get on social media and it's like social media is such a touchy place because it can be really, really good for you or it can be really, really bad for you.
Yeah.
And I think for him, it's really bad because,
I agree.
you know, I'm looking at this person and I go, you know, people are like laughing and I'm like, it's horrible. It's literally horrible because you know he has a great, you know, background.
Yeah, like the background that he had, it was just like, this was who you were, but seeing who you're becoming is not, you know, enticing at all. So
and it's scary.
It kind of makes it like when you look at it, you're like, this is what you work so hard for?
Right.
And that sucks.
Yeah.
Because even, you know, as a minority in the U.S., literally as a minority anywhere, you work so hard to create a name for yourself that you're going to allow something like this to, you know, fuck everything up that you work for. So nobody's talking about, you know, the fights that you had. Nobody's talking about how great you did when you were a boxer. Nobody's talking about any of that stuff.
Right.
They're talking about what you're doing now.
Right.
And how you sniffing a girl's seat when she gets out the fucking car. And how you sitting there trying to fight a girl because she
didn't want to give you a kiss.
Your money. Or
the girl didn't want to give her a kiss.
The girl didn't want to give you a kiss.
That really threw me a loop. But I was like,
what? Like,
what's happening?
You're trying to force her to kiss you on screen?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on with
That's
you?
That's absolutely insane.
And it's like, are you showing us who you are in the dark?
Right.
Or like,
are you just genuinely this person?
Yeah, like I don't get it now.
Yeah.
But real quick, I do want to say shout out to Primetime 87. He's at the Yankee game watching us, and he said that the guys behind him keep asking who we are, and he told them to log on and watch. So thank you for that. We love you so much, and thank you for watching.
What's up, Primetime? Primetime. I like that. Yeah, thank you so much for, you know, we love all the support that we can get from everybody, you know. I just think, I just want to touch on that really quick. Not really just, you know, like him as a person, because, you know, we don't do celebrity gossip here. That's not what we do.
Yeah.
But I definitely, it broke my heart to see it. And I was just like, this is like, that black man, that black joy we talk about. And, as a black woman, we got to hold our black men accountable for certain shit and certain things. You're like, yo, this is not it. And that also goes to something I'm also about to say. I'm sorry. I love Kevin Hart, right? Did you watch the roast?
I did not, and I purposely did not.
Okay.
It was really because of everything that I heard about it that made me scared to actually watch it. And I heard religiously that it was extremely racist.
Let me take off my glasses when I say this, because I gotta look y'all in your face when I say this, right?
You was about to say your corazón.
In your corazón. I want to look you in your corazón, right? I love comedian. I am a comedian my damn self. I love fun. I don't think it's funny when it is racism wrapped in a joke. And people go, well, it's just the joke, and we're comedians, and it's the same thing, and blah, blah, blah. I don't know the guy's name. I forget his name. But he made a joke, and it was basically about George Floyd, I can't breathe kind of thing. And people are laughing. And I'm just like, if this is not a roast, I've had 2 roasts in my life.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Right?
That was the first birthday. That was the first birthday that I went to.
Right?
It was
and
roast
my
of
roast
Shay Monroe.
was about me.
Right.
Roast me at your finest. Here's all the shit you talk about me. Here's your opportunity to speak that. I wish one of my white friends would have got on that stage and said some racist shit.
In a room
full of black folk, Latino folk, all kind of folk. I got all kind of friends. Don't get it twisted. But it's just not okay to, rap something like that. And I'm very disappointed in him because I'm like, you can't control what somebody else say. And I don't think in the moment either he heard it and he just laughed because he was laughing about the last joke, and maybe he didn't hear it. I don't know. But I do know that I just didn't enjoy the fact that I don't think it's nothing funny when it comes to our pain. And I always say, a lot of others, people, they love our rhythm, but they don't want our blues, right? It's so many components that comes from. And I don't think nothing is funny about a little bit about somebody who's dead and then died at a racist hand to a racist cop.
Right.
I don't think nothing is funny about George Floyd.
I heard about that. I felt like that was distasteful.
Nothing funny about that.
And it was so funny because, like I said, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I just kept hearing, even when I had a conversation with someone, they were like, even before they were telling the jokes, they were like, yo, the writers wrote these. Like, I don't know if I should say this. They even felt uncomfortable saying certain things. They even felt uncomfortable saying certain things that were written for them to say. So...
And that makes it whack because if it's a roast, shouldn't it be people that
one
you
from
have
you,
from you,
and 2?
That's why it means more because it's a joke, and you're like, I know what he means when he says this, opposed to somebody who don't know you wrote some. It just doesn't make sense. I don't think nobody wrote anything.
I feel like I said, I didn't see it, and even not being able to see it felt like it was never something that I needed to watch. It was even, just looking at the comments of what people were saying. And, people do say things where they're like, just not even on Instagram, like, just flip-flop comments where you get, like, some people like this, some people didn't, some people this, some people that. But when you get an entire group saying the same fucking thing, then there was something wrong.
Right.
That's it.
And let's be very clear, right? Because people like to love to like act like we are people. Let me tell you something about black people. I'll tell you right now. We are the omega of jokes, right? We will joke on people that ain't here.
We clearly just had a whole conversation with y'all about us joking at
like a whole dead family member, and you like,
and you sitting there in the corner having a whole
we're not sensitive, but we do need to point out when shit is not okay. Right. And people need to know that, because what happens is, I feel like that all that happened was open the door for somebody to think that that's okay.
That's okay.
And it's not okay, because you're going to go somewhere else and probably try that joke and you might get your ass whipped. Mm-hmm. It may not hit the same because comedians is comedians, right? Because mm-hmm. Let's go to Chris Rock and Will Smith, right? Chris Rock got his ass slapped. Live TV. People was like, oh my God, it was a skit. Some people was like, no, he really got slapped. He got slapped not because it was good for TV. He had a conversation prior because he said something about his wife, and he said to him, don't say whatever about me. Don't say nothing about my wife. And you did it anyway. So that means you blatantly disrespected me, and he felt compelled to slap your ass. And everybody in the comedian world go, well, that wasn't right, and he banned him, and da-da-da-da, because that's not, no. Even though it's open doors and it's an open situation, they have a relationship. That's not they not like, strangers. They've been friends for years. Boundaries is boundaries.
Right.
And if we don't create these boundaries, Pierre said it was lazy joke
writing, but he also said in the flow of the roast, it was more of an oh shit moment packaged around other jokes. Which is like, you're flowing with the jokes, but then you're like, oh shit, like, you really just said that? But then, ha 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 ha, that's funny.
Because I don't find nothing funny with you talking about a person that we had to march for in the middle of COVID.
Right.
I don't find nothing funny about people being ran over and died because another racist white person went and ran over a bunch of black people during the Black Lives Matter movement because they was marching. And remember the guy who ran people over? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's nothing funny about in Alabama when they killed that boy Aubrey. I don't think there's nothing. You can't joke about it. There's nothing funny there. Now, if you're a really good, comedian, and you're black, here's the thing: black people can do black shit to other black people. You can't do that.
That's like when girls say to girls that we call each other bitches.
Right.
But
you call me one, I'm smacking your head off. Who are you talking to? The same way what men have they boundaries about certain things. When women go, oh, suck my, men feel what?
Completely a type of way about that.
What did you just say?
You don't want a woman saying that to you?
Stop throwing a frank.
There's boundaries, and I feel like those are, I would just say, like a moral compass boundary. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense. Like, or a common sense boundary. Why are you calling a female out her name? Why are you, as a woman, telling a man this? And also, why, as a white person, are you saying and comfortable enough to say anybody's name that literally, like you said, started a whole movement?
Right.
It started a movement.
That's why it bothers me, because I feel like you wrapped it to, it's like giving me shit, but you put a bow on it.
Right.
To be like, I got you a gift.
It's like also like, when downplaying any type of movement that comes with literally everything that we've dealt with in life. Even like the Me Too movement for women. Yeah. When the whole Me Too movement was about being raped, right? Yeah. And everything else that came with that. Mm-hmm. And
any type of sexual assault in any capacity.
In any capacity. And it was just like, that's now being downplayed by certain things. So what makes you feel so comfortable enough to look at somebody else's pain and say, that's worth laughing about?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's it. Why do you feel like someone else's pain is worth laughing about?
Right.
If
Absolutely.
I don't find that shit funny, why are you comfortable enough to find that shit funny?
Right.
And that's also like, I don't know if you've ever come across like when men make like sexual jokes towards women and they're supposedly meant to be funny, and then the woman goes, no, so what do you mean by that? So now it becomes uncomfortable because now you got to explain the joke. So now you explaining the joke is like, wait, so you didn't get it? No, I didn't get it. So what did you mean?
Yeah, walk me
what are we talking about?
It.
So now explain it. Because now when you explain something, you have to go into what it means. And going 100%. Into what it means is way more uncomfortable than making the actual joke itself. So if you feel like explaining it is embarrassing, or
probably shouldn't did it.
Thank you.
You
shouldn't have done it at all.
Probably shouldn't have done
it. There's no reason for you to open your mouth and say no stupid shit
But I also feel like, I tell people all the time, this is the perfect opportunity for, people to feel like your true self comes out, right, under any capacity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that, there's people on this earth that's like, well, um, I'm gonna use the opportunity. Do I think that guy was a racist? I don't know. I don't know much about him, but I do know that joke was incredibly insensitive and incredibly hurtful. I don't know if he wrote it, somebody else wrote it. I don't know if he thought it was funny, but I think that when you make certain jokes and you laugh at certain things, especially as black people, it's like being around a white person that says the N word. If you don't correct that shit from the jump, they gonna do it again and again and again until you go, stop playing with me. I don't know where you was at. I was walking down the street one day. There's a little black boy, about 4 little white boys. They was in a little circle. I'm just walking past them. I hear the N word. In my brain, I just turned around and I looked at him. I said, "What you said?" But I said it in general, cause I was just hoping. I was hoping it was a black boy. It wasn't. It was a little white boy. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but my friend," he said. I looked at him. I said, "Don't you ever allow any of them. These are not your friends. You know what that word means? Maybe in this generation, you don't know what it means. You don't know how hurtful it is. But people know what it means. They know it gets a reaction out of us. So they use it for different reasons. I'm telling you, you play with me, it's on site. I don't care where I'm at. And people are not playing these games. I don't know how many. I follow a whole page called Leave Black People Alone. It's a whole page. Literally wrapped around people just doing the most and trying to, hurt people and be weird about it. And I would say, sorry guys, I would say that, okay, there we go. I would say that, I'm like, don't allow that. That was very disrespectful. Don't allow that kind of conversation. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, "Don't use that word. It's a nasty word. It's a disgusting word. Don't use it." And I really hate when people try to, no, the others. Well, you guys use it because we can.
Right.
It's a word of endearment, and it's something that we took back to make it our own lingo. It ain't for you. Because you're using it in a different tone than I'm using it.
You're not using it the same way
You're not using it the same way. So, and I be in clubs, I'm judging. I'm judging. I be in the club, like, soon as a song come on, I'm looking for I want to see if you let me see you gonna say. Don't let Drake get you fucked up. I'm telling you now. You better mum it. Say it in your head. Don't, I'm serious. Say it in your head. Because Rowdy Rich goes to, what's that, Coachella?
Yeah.
And it's a clip.
I saw that.
Do
you know? Okay, so fun fact. Little Baby said that he did a concert.
Mm-hmm.
And he noticed how many white people were at his concert singing all of his lyrics, including, and then he tries now to not say that word as much because
salute to him for that. Salute to Lil Baby for that.
He tries.
Lil Baby? Yeah. Because you don't want to play it's a dangerous game and it's a slippery slope, right? And I'm talking about this one particular. I'm pretty sure a lot of people see it, but the clip is iconic because it is thousands of people. Girls is on shoulders and, pull up to the front. I'm going to get lazy. And it's his lyrics. And people will go, it's just a song. But the cameraman was smart. He's smart enough. Because in the clip, you can't see who says it because it got everybody from the back. But you hear it. And everybody, let's just say, they're a little lighter than me. And then
they're lighter than me.
They're lighter than you. I'm just saying, right? Because you can't allow such nastiness. We gotta listen. You better, even DJs. If you a white DJ, I hear beep it out. It's just, come on. But that's just my opinion. But I feel like watching it, it was great. Some parts.
Do you feel like I should watch it?
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely. So
Mustafa
I mean,
said no.
so you can form your own opinion.
Mustafa said he said it's not worth
Mustafa's
watching.
saying don't watch it because he don't think it was great. I'm saying watch it and form your own opinion because some people opinions, I'm not saying that it will be different from mine because I know you very
was
well.
just about to say,
but I'm just saying just so you'll have more understanding because it may be
I always say that really because after
from what you saw.
Yeah,
I mean,
I saw like clips and you know just from what like I said, everybody pretty much had the same opinion. So I don't feel like mine would be any different from.
No, it wouldn't be, but at least you can say I saw it. I think sometimes
a whole lot of shit in life that I ain't see that I really don't give a fuck. That I've never seen. What's the Power? And everyone hates me for not watching Power, and I've never watched Power. I saw the first season, and I couldn't get into it. I felt like. And I was always looking for my James St. Patrick, but
never been.
You know what hated me? You know why I was turned off to watching it? Because everybody said I look like Angela, and I was just like, I'm not getting into that. Like I got so many Angela. They think I'm an informant. They think They think I look like Angela, and I was like, I can't, and I felt like that was racist because I was Spanish and I had long hair, and everybody looks alike when they're Spanish with long hair.
First of all, you not seeing Power. Just wow. Give me a second. I need don't talk about my uncle. Don't talk about my
Tommy.
uncle. That's my uncle. Don't talk about him.
That's probably my only black card you could revoke.
I'm definitely like.
That's fine though. If you can name other shit, I've watched it.
All right, I'm down with that. But Power really made me who I am today. Like, I mean, it really.
Bitch.
Okay. That's a little much. But,
Take your fucking cup. People will piss
that's some more
off.
bullshit. See what happens when you give me 3 fucking 8 pints of Kenny?
We didn't get you 3. It's down, not even to the wire. We still didn't even touch this bottle yet.
She ain't seen the whole Angela thing. I get it. Not because you're Spanish, but I just get it.
Then because what?
It's a dedication that she has.
You think
She's dedicated. Like she loves ghosts.
Okay, so you.
I'm like your ghost. I'm your ghost. And then like later on, I go, I have somebody, and you go, what? You gotta watch it. Hey, let me say something to you, right?
So Des is Tasha.
Yes. He goes,
and we just sneak off
sneak off
every Thursday,
and we go to this hotel called Ace Squad Radio, and we just have nasty, passionate love on podcasting, and then a microphone, and then we like go back home. And then eventually I like move in with you and be like, fuck my family. Like it's crazy. Cause if you break down.
I just lost the love of my life.
I lost the love of my life. Give me a minute. Can you imagine? First of all, this is the ADHD in us because we just talking about some real serious shit. See, I got your chicken go. Let me tell you something. Can you imagine?
If your
husband comes home and go and get talking. Shut up. I lost the love of my life. Why are you talking? Shut up. Fahad, shut up.
Fahad is wow.
You're Fahad and I'm James.
I'm Angela.
No. I'm talking about shits and giggles.
Oh.
You're Fahad. I'm James.
Oh yeah.
I'm James.
Fuhad. No.
Fuhad. No,
James
Fuhad.
is James is the light skinned one.
Right. I'm James. I'm the one that's always in my fucking feelings. Cause how dare you not call me back?
Yeah, absolutely right. Okay, yeah. It's the opposite.
I understand.
We are James and Fuhad.
Yeah. Fuhad and James, if you guys don't know, you should watch Shits and Giggles. I'm down with I feel James.
I love them.
I'm tired of you. You was out without me? Why would you be anywhere?
I'm tired of Toby. I'm just feeling like
Toby's like, I don't.
You spend a lot of time with Toby.
I feel like you always.
You're always with Toby.
I don't know. Slim has been around for a while. I don't know. I just feel left out. So.
Oh my gosh.
But that's just out.
What makes it even funnier is they're light skinned.
Oh yeah, they're just the opposite version of who we are. Literally, the emotions don't fit, 100%. But the outside, no. But yeah. Watching Power, you literally go. It's so many points in that movie. Watching that show, that it's a movie because it's in you. It's in you. You have to watch it. If you haven't, I don't know why you haven't watched it. I feel like don't be stuck on the whole Angela thing because it gets crazy.
Oh what? was. It was just like, okay, so I had watched, like, I think it was, like, the first, was it the first season? I think it was the first season. I think I went to episode either 6 or 7.
Tariq was like 6.
It was like 6 or 7. And then
You gotta watch it when he was grown man out here wilding. Like, come on. I'm gonna watch it. But anyway, it's a lot of learning curves, a lot of learning points in that. But you know, you should definitely watch it. We definitely went down a little rabbit hole, guys. So sorry. We definitely went down a little rabbit hole. It happens. It happens. You know.
Sorry.
It happens. Sorry. But anyway, yeah. So back to the roast. I think you should watch it. Just to kind of get like a little feel or whatever. Personally, yeah, I expect better from the roast. I'm a big fan of Kevin Hart. I love him.
I was gonna say, can I ask you, like, okay, as someone who you legit like do comedy and all those other things.
Okay.
Do you feel like this was more so what Cat Williams was expressing in the sense of like becoming too commercial? Where, you know, it's like, I would say, like, you know how they say like the Illuminati for music? Mm-hmm. Like, this is part of that. Like, you know, you kind of, cause
like
Kevin
you just do anything.
Kevin Hart's from Philly,
right?
So you being the person that you were, you grew up.
Yeah.
You know, you granted you like you wasn't hard, you wasn't somebody who like you ain't run with gangs and shit like that. But you don't feel like where a part of it was the authenticity of you.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you have to watch it. I do feel like, as a rich person, right? You know, you got to speak into existence, don't we? You know, as a rich person, I think people kind of lose their way a little bit. And when you lose your way a little bit, you laugh at shit that's just not funny. And you can't be the person because, first of all, somebody said something to me the other day. And I wanted to argue so bad, but they were so right. It was Desmond. Right? And I love a good fight, guys. I love a good, I love a good fight. And he said, we black. We got to work a little harder. We gotta do everything we gotta do. We gotta do it 10 times better, no matter what we are, no matter what. I was angry about something at work, and he was like, "No, can't do that." And I was like, "I wanna fuck." And he's like, "Nah, can't do it."
You see
Sorry.
Scandal before, right?
Yeah.
And in Scandal, her father told her the same thing. What have I taught you growing up?
Unfortunately, because we are women of color, we're already automatically, when we express ourselves, we are considered aggressive
and angry
and
everything else,
and
crazy.
We're crazy. We're all these things. But when it's somebody else of another race, they are sad, emotional. They're all these other things, right? And she's just angry. She just needs some therapy. But I gotta go to jail. But she get to go to get community service under a goddamn bridge, but you want to send me somewhere for a year, right? That's just, unfortunately, that's just what it is, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sitting on that shit. I'm not accepting no shorts, right? So he's telling me this, and I said, you're right. He's like, when going back to what you just said, I don't know if you lose your way some way when you are a certain person, because if you start to be like, no matter what, I'm going to be me.
Mm. Do you feel like that's all right, and these are obviously two different industries, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel like Cardi B compared to a Kevin Hart would last in like the same type of situation? Because you see how her being authentically herself, she has not changed literally since Love and Hip Hop.
First of all,
like,
Cardi B is my Libra animal spirit
but I'm just saying,
sister.
Like, in a sense, she has not changed since Love and Hip Hop. You can look at her and see she carries the same
she
energy.
is the same person.
Yeah, but you can't.
And I pray that no matter what happens, she remains her authentic self. I think that she will. Mm-hmm. Because when you hungry and you around people that humble you, right? Jay-Z got a song on his 444 album, Marley. No, it's not. It's called Marley. Marley. Sorry. Wait, is it Marley? Something Marley. Bam. It's called Bam. Sorry. Scratch that. Bam. It's one of my favorite songs on the album because he talks about his best friends in this song. He talks about, everybody know Tata, his best friend, and Reese's best friend, right? And he goes, Embry passed all y'all niggas. He just did a bid. He goes, Tata's 5'6", and he jumped off all y'all niggas. Don't get it twisted. He got a heart of a giant. Don't ever get it fucked up. So he's talking about his friends in this one, particular thing. And he talks about how no matter what he goes through, like, as rich as I am, as famous, they still like, who you talking to? Mm-hmm. And you're like, that's Hove. You can't talk. I could. He's like, you're bugging. And I think that I love the fact that you got friends from childhood that's like, I've watched you evolve and get better and better. I think that with Cardi, she is going to always be true, because no matter what y'all say, and she already jumped that fence. Mm-hmm. She's over there. She already did it. And she still come back to the hood, and she still go live and be eating and talking like, what you doing today? I ain't doing shit. And you be like, my idol is on live eating a damn peanut butter jelly sandwich, talking about what y'all doing. That doesn't happen with regular people. Don't show they situation of just looking like a human. Mm-hmm. Everything is so robotic. So I think with Kevin Hart, I don't know if I don't think this roast would determine his, person, but I do think that he had to know at some extent that wasn't cool. So I don't know. Maybe he checked homeboy after.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Right.
Or he could have been like, that was funny, but it wasn't.
Right.
Because everybody else, can imagine we do a show and I say some crazy shit and your mom's in the back like, uh-huh. And then, Mustafa goes, all right, clear. And your mother go, come here for a second. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what happened? What I do? No, what was that? You got to have a moment and have people around you to hold you accountable, not people that you don't know. Because we're strangers. He don't fucking know us.
Right.
He don't give a fuck what we saying. It has to be somebody close to be like, that was absolutely disgusting.
Also, having the people around to understand that you don't need a yes man in your corner. Mm-hmm. Like, even now, I told you the guy that I'm dating, we have multiple conversations. And in the conversation, one of them was like, I don't need you to be my yes man. I need you to tell me when you feel like I'm wrong. We can have a conversation about it.
Having a yes man is the worst person to have.
It's the worst person to have.
It's the worst person to have.
But also, which is why I surround myself with the friends that I have.
Yeah.
You've held me accountable on many situations. Mm-hmm. Juanita, Prisha Mo, even my friends, Talima, Kelly, Narissa. I love all of you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like all of you guys not just keep me grounded, but also help me see a perspective also from different angles. Mm-hmm. I have friends that are married. I have friends that are single. I have friends that have been with their, spouses for forever. I have friends that, just do whatever when they feel like it. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I get a perspective of which I know that when I talk to you guys, I'm going to be able to talk to you guys.
Right.
And it's just not what you want to hear. It's what you need to hear. We don't give a fuck if you want to hear this shit or not.
You might not like it.
Bitch, open your ears.
Right.
It does not matter if you want to hear this or not. This is something you need to hear. So are you 100%. Ready to hear it? And if you're not, it don't matter.
Right.
Because we're going to talk about it at the end of the day. That's the people that you need to surround yourself with. Somebody who is constantly agreeing with you and who
that's a problem.
That's not serving your purpose. And that's not going to allow you to grow as a person either.
Yeah.
Because if you never see anything wrong in what you do, how are you ever going to see anything right?
True. Hold on.
Because what you do is not.
Calm down. Glasses. Calm it. But, and again, like back to what you said, right? In order to have...
Pierre said I should have a power watch-a-thon.
Yeah. It's all about the real world. But you know what it is ultimately is like, if you find yourself, right, and it's very seldom, not too many people are blessed to have people like have in your life, right? Some people don't have great friends.
Right.
And let me tell you something about friendship, right? Y'all see the fun part in friendship when it's all cheers? Oh my God. It's the ugly part too.
If we sit
it's
here,
just not posted.
If we sit here on this podcast and tell y'all how many fucking arguments we've
like
had.
it's days where we're yelling and we're like, hold on, because but don't get it twisted. It's
arguments,
the respect is there, but it's very
everything.
like, hold on.
But we still come on the show every Thursday and act like ain't shit.
I don't give a fuck what you mad at.
Y'all
You better be
even
here
know
on
it.
Thursday. But
y'all don't even know it.
You gotta be able to understand that, like, we live in a very fake world these days, but it's Generation X. But I feel like that you have to know this, right? Friendship does not look like candies and strawberries. That shit,
or rainbows.
Some days it's gonna be real dull. It's gonna be real nasty. It's gonna be days where it's not so great. And I tell people all the time, do you know where wisdom comes from? Fuck ups. Wisdom, there's nobody that's a wise person that came from just being a know-it-all. You're wise because you was a fuck up once before. And you fucked up, and you fucked up bad. Mm-hmm. So then you go, wait, Jay, hold on. I don't think that pickle and peanut butter is going to do good for you. It's going to fuck your stomach up. You go, I'm going to eat it. And now she in the corner throwing up, and I go, doesn't feel good, right? Yeah, you're
and
right.
I'm going to try tuna fish the next time.
Might try some tuna.
Bitch.
All right, go for it. Yeah. But it comes with learning, right? Because, Nate from Upstate said, I'm blessed to have the friends and family you have. You're going to be blessed because if you're around a bunch of yes men and people who go, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I agree with you.
But also take the discernment to know who's who.
But people don't, but don't get it twisted. There's also people out there that surround themselves with yes men because they know anybody who get rid of you. I tell you all the time, I don't give a fuck. I pride myself on saying, if there's somebody in my life that's no longer in my life, they did that shit.
Right.
They did that shit. I ain't do that shit. They did that shit. And it took me a while before I got to that shit, right? Mm-hmm. Because some people just don't want you when you go, that was kind of whack what you did. Mm-hmm. And they go, well, what did I do? Well, you did this and this and this. And you go, okay, well, you did this and this and this. Okay, hold on. So moving forward, let's do this. That's how you work through a friendship. Moving forward, I won't say this, you don't say that. Mm-hmm. And we going to just work it out. Or I'm going to hold you accountable because maybe right now you can't see what I see. Mm-hmm. But later on, I don't want you fucking up. Because I don't need to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't need a lesson. You need a friend that's going to be like, yo, you wildin', bro.
Yeah, and even just, the accountability, like you said, within your friend. But that also comes, again, with seeing the different perspectives of things. Because who's to say that I saw something exactly how you saw it? So I'm going to show you how this affected me. And I'm going to tell you how this looked from my perspective. Because literally, even sitting here from this angle, you're not seeing what I'm seeing in that camera. You're not going to understand anything.
It's two different views.
It's two different views of what we're looking at. And the way that I learned this was, I read something somewhere where they said, you never see yourself out of someone else's eyes. And the only way you can see yourself is when you look in the mirror. Yeah. So that's you're never going to be able to see how someone sees you. Right. That was what that meant. Yeah. So getting that was just like, yo, the perspective of everyone is completely different. It's completely different. I agree. I've said this literally since the first day I started this show. Yeah. Everything is about perspective.
Everything is perspective.
Everything is about perspective.
100%.
And the way that you look at things, the way that you see things, the way the things that you have dealt with compared to the things I've dealt with. Right. How you may react to certain things, the way I react to certain things, the way you have 365 brothers and I have one sister, right? And how that's a total two completely different, and it's just like, but then also the relationships you have with them compared to the relationship I have with her. Yeah. So everything that we deal with, on even just a regular day, the work that you do compared to the work I do, right? But knowing that we both still kind of got to deal with stupid people, that's not the point. But
I can't do what she do.
Ultimately,
I will not do what she do for a living. There's no way.
And even still, it's just like,
Yeah.
like I said, again, all the perspective of it, but also knowing that you guys can come to an agreement.
Yeah.
You can come to an understanding. You guys can show the empathy. You can build the sympathy. You can do everything that you need to do to make sure that that friendship lasts, that relationship lasts. But you just got to put in the work to do it.
You do. Thank you, Jess, for that. Because you know why? And first of all, this is some housekeeping here. So you are now watching the Shay Monroe Experience each and every Thursday. We're here, 8 Squad Rebel Radio. And guys can go on YouTube, go on Facebook. We're here. And my girl right here is just the bartender.
And we also haven't done this all night, but if you guys
Hold us up.
each and every Thursday, 8 to 10 at 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Right. And while you make me a drink, baby, I want to just kind of, you know.
Oh, because you want another drink?
I do want another drink.
Oh.
Because you know why? I'm going to explain, right?
I'm going to explain.
I'm going to explain.
You want more ice?
No, baby. Thank you.
Okay.
I would say this. We were talking about what's next, right? That's the topic of today. What's next and what that looks like. What's next meaning that we don't know what tomorrow looks like, right? Out of all the days of the week, we got 7 days a week. It's 2 days that you can't get back. Yesterday and tomorrow, right? We have no idea what the fuck tomorrow looks like. And yesterday is already past. Meaning that you need to find yourself in a position where everything and everyone is not disposable. And I feel like if it's a person out there, and I'm going to look you right in your freaking eyeballs, and you can honestly say, I hate that person, I don't like that person, or I'm not talking to that person, if something happened to that person, please dry your eyes and shut the fuck up. But there's no reason for you to be at any, don't come to no funerals, because you're not there for me, you there for yourself. Guilt, right? My cousin passing, he's not my first person in my family that's passed, but he is a person that has passed that was very dear to me, close to me, appeared to me, grew up with him, you know? And you go, damn, last time I saw him, it wasn't a pleasant conversation. And that's life, because you don't know. So you should walk in life and be kind to people, right? The best way you know how. Don't get it twisted. It's going to be days somebody's going to piss you off. Absolutely. But everything is not worth you're done. But I will say this, bartender. I'm in no position at all to play with nobody. When you get older, your tolerance level is like 0.
Like that right
you don't like me, you don't want to be around me, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because I know that I put in every effort that I'm supposed to at the capacity that I can. If people are telling you they want to leave, they going to dip.
And tell them the door is not double-sided.
Bro, you know that shit is not a swinging joint.
You know what that sounds like, too?
You could just go.
Getting blocked.
See, that's that block shit. Yeah, I know how I feel about the block.
That sounds like getting
blocked. But I also
to
feel
me.
like we're not perfect. I've watched my mom and friends that she had since I was a child. 40 years, bro. Like, more than that, because they was friends before I was even born.
No, try this one. That's not yours.
See, shit like that is
put,
why I go on live and I start Nicki Minajing. You know what I'm saying?
I put this one. Mine's is a little. Yeah, I don't know.
I like mine. So
yeah, but this one, I put this in it.
I like it.
And see?
That's why you're the bartender and I'm not.
And
all right. You do what I do what I do.
I'm sorry,
that's okay. This is what we do. This is what I do and this is what she do. That's why we come together and we do what we do. But I will say this.
That's why y'all get what y'all get.
I watched my mom like really lose friendships that she had for like 40-something years. And my mother was like, at first, she was like, fuck that. You know, and I was just like, all right, you know. I was like, Ma, how you feel about that? For real, right? She was like, no, I don't feel nothing. I was like, that's very weird because I feel like an alien sometimes, and I've asked God, am I an alien? Because my emotions is like this. When I love you, and then I could just be around you. I don't tolerate you. I don't really care. And I was like, Ma, you don't feel the way. She was like, you feel good when you know you didn't do nothing wrong. She like, you feel like shit when you did some shit and you just don't want to admit it. She like, but that's when you got more problems. She like, when you know you ain't do nobody no wrong and they don't fuck with you, you gonna be good.
I'll let you know right now, I need to see Mama again. I haven't seen her in like a year.
Yeah, well, that's on you, blood. But
my baby.
Yeah, you know that's my best friend. My mother, she tell you in a second. She like, yo, I don't. She's like, if I did some shit, my mother is very sensitive, but she's a gangster. She an Aquarius. She very like she 10 toes. She like 10 toes down, but she like 1 toe up because she like she be fucking up. She be fucking up a little bit. But she's very like, yo, if I fucked up, I fucked up. Like she's like that. But she'll yell, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, nicer. Because that ain't it. But she's taught me like, yo, if you did bad, you gotta tuck that shit. And it shouldn't feel hard when you apologizing. Because when you apologizing to somebody that you really love and you really hurt them, it shouldn't be hard. That shit should be easy. And it was for years. But I watched her lose one of her best friends. And I lost the person too, because I did love them too. But they did some shit that I'm like, I know I can't come back from that. I know I can't. I can't. If she do, I'll be like, that's why I say some people better than me. But I say that to say, you gotta treat people with kindness, and you have to know what relationships looks like. It doesn't cost nothing, but be careful who you are kind to. I don't think you gotta be careful who you're kind to. No, I don't think so. Why do you think so?
Because I had a situation where I was kind to somebody and they kind of took it to the next level. But yeah, so I used to. Why you gotta do?
I ain't do nothing. I'm like, go ahead.
I used to work in retail, obviously, when I was a kid. It was like my first job ever, and there was someone there that everyone was like weird. Like he was weird, but you know. Everybody was like, you know, kicking him to the curb, saying
I'm weird.
And I'm like, he works here. Like, what the fuck are you guys being so weird for?
No.
And I was super nice to him. Not super nice, but like I was
nice
enough.
Okay.
So I was just like, you know, hey, you know, are you good?
Yeah.
You know, do you need help with anything? It was just like, you know, a work thing. I never spoke to him outside of that. We only engaged with each other at work.
Yeah.
And I would say after about like a couple weeks, he was going around telling everybody I was his girlfriend. And during like Christmas, he bought me like a whole gift, to which I was extremely thrown off. And he bought me a gift, and I opened it, and it was just like, what the fuck? It was a pajama set, and I was like, what the fuck is this for? But eventually, coming to the
What's
fact
the
that
pajama set for?
I have no idea. But
for you get freaky.
It wasn't that kind of pajama set. It was literally like a shirt and pants.
Yeah, either way, it come off easy.
But it, bitch. But it was when we had the conversation, it came down to like, that's not. I was just, you know, I was being your coworker.
Yeah.
I was showing you literally what nobody else was. Everybody was just literally asshole, like throwing him to the side, making it seem like he was nothing, doing everything else. But it was just like, you know, I needed you to understand that we were just friends. Like this was what that was. And even now, like I'm watching a show. Excuse me. I'm watching a show on Netflix, and there's a girl. She's a high school girl, and she's friends with the weird custodian. He never looks at their relationship as sexual. He really just always considers her a friend. She trades comics with him. They're cool. And then it's not until he takes like the next phase in his life where he starts to cross that boundary of everything else. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what makes you take that turn? What happens in the situation that makes you feel like that's okay? But yeah, I do agree with be careful about who you're kind to. But also, I feel like that's also a double-edged sword for me too, because I'm kind to random people.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to sorry. I don't want you to take it the next step too far to think that there's anything more than it's just me being kind to you. Is it the Knicks? I just want shout out to the Knicks real quick because they going crazy, right?
Yeah, I see. I'm about to say
going
Mustafa
crazy
is
right
over
now.
there. He's dancing.
Mustafa's going off.
He's I don't know what's happening. It's a
this
lot
is why
happening.
we don't have the group that we have tonight because
True. Everybody left us for the Knicks game. I hope they win because
they better be.
They better win for all of this mess. Oh Lord. But I hear what you're saying. I do because I feel like right now, like you said, don't like.
I do agree with Preacher though. Preacher said know your audience, and
Yeah.
I do feel like if you haven't learned your audience enough, like what if you just buying something to eat for the fucking crackhead in the corner?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, every time you see that crackhead, he expects something from you.
Yeah. No, true.
Just because you born
True.
him. Be careful who you're nice to.
It's the union, baby. It's the union, baby. It's the union, baby.
Because it's the union, baby. Well, I mean, I feel like this, right? You should always be kind to people. I think always until they give you a. Because I feel like this. It's my pleasure. Mm-hmm. Absolute pleasure. When I'm an asshole and a dickhead, that shit is it's a rush. It's amazing to me. I'm not lying. Because I know it took me a long time to get there. Now, off the rip,
I agree.
If I'm a dickhead off the rip, it's not.
I just ain't really fuck with you.
You're not. Your dickheadness is not really for real. When you're a dickhead off the rip, like, and when you're a bully off the rip, corny, get out of here, do something else. When you are a built-in bully and somebody is like the villain, that's like watching Cruella. You go, growing up, you go, oh, she's angry. Why is she taking all these dogs and making coats and she's crazy? And then you watch the movie years later and you go, she wasn't a villain. Mm-hmm. She was a victim, which is most villains, right?
I'm going to tell you something which is hilarious to me because a lot of people do not like this. But I watch anime, right?
I like anime.
Shut the fuck
up. I love her album. Nut Bush. Oh, Nut Bush. They call it Nut Bush City.
First of all,
that's
anime.
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 Oh, the other one.
The Japanese.
Please disregard.
So I watch anime, but one of my favorites is Demon Slayer, right? In that series, they have a bunch of, pretty much it's like slaying vampires, right? Mm-hmm. The worst part about it is they give you the vampire's backstory before they became the vampire.
Okay.
In the last movie, they spent 45 minutes on this guy's backstory. He was abused, all this other things. Yeah. He came into a family who ultimately loved him, and his wife got murdered because he was like way too strong, and they realized that he wasn't even home to protect the family. So they killed his They killed his entire family.
Shitballs.
Them killing his entire family,
he
goes on a rampage and he kills the entire fucking town. So when him killing the entire town,
people are like, what's up with him?
He comes across a vampire that goes, I would like fuck you up in like 2.5 seconds. He like, so fucking do it. You ain't gonna do shit.
What's up?
The vampire kills him in 2.5 seconds, but turns him into a vampire in the same time.
So now
he's a super strong vampire.
Got it.
But in that sense, you also learn throughout the series that you have this one kid that is battling all these vampires, but he's seeing their backstories. He also has a sense of smell. So his sense of smell, he can see if you're sad, if you're scared, if anything else. And he's just like, after he kills you, he's like, yo, it's just a sense of sadness here. Like, what the fuck is going on? So he's confused because he doesn't know what's going on.
After he kills me?
After he kills them. He's like, yo, it's
some bullshit.
It's sadness.
Can you detect it before?
You kill him and he smells a sense of relief. Like you're battling him is just like ultimately, at the end of the day, it's sympathizing with the villain, like in Black Panther. In Black Panther,
okay,
Killmonger, everyone was just like, I get why Killmonger is the way that he is, and I fucking understand. Like I said,
but you ain't get that until much later.
You didn't, but you
That's
got
like
that
life.
in the same. You get that in the same realm though in the movie.
Yeah,
you get that in the movie.
Yeah,
but you know, like I'm saying, and Prisha's saying they're only the victim. They're only the villain because they reacted. And this is what I say to people all the time.
Come on, Libra.
You always see. I say this all the fucking time. You always see the person reacted. Like, you always see the bear attack, but you never see the person poking the bear.
Yeah.
So, if you keep poking the bear, eventually the bear is going to get fucking upset, and it's going to fucking kill you. That was like, oh, have you guys ever heard of Topsy the elephant? There was an elephant that they were using for like experimental usage, and they were shocking her and doing all these things.
Golly.
And she eventually ended up attacking humans, and they put her down because of it.
Cause hello.
But and you want to know how I fucking learned this? Bob's Burgers cartoon. Boom.
Linda. I love Linda.
That's when I learned about Topsy the elephant.
I love Linda and Tina.
Topsy the elephant. That's how I learned about Topsy the elephant. Bob's Burgers. And I literally did the research on it after I saw Louise did her because
she had like a little like a
teacher
work
was
assignment.
trying to get her. No, the teacher was trying to get her to do Thomas Edison. She was like, I'm not fucking doing Thomas Edison. And they were like, oh, he invented electricity. So she was like, I'm doing it on Topsy. And it was Topsy the elephant that got electrocuted. And they were like, why the fuck did they electrocute Topsy? That's why. But again, you never see the bear. You never see what caused the bear to react. Like, you never see what caused the bear to attack. You never see what, even as people, as you know, even when we watch these movies. When we watch these movies, you see the kids attack the person, and what do? The adult in the situation goes to the kid that attacked the person, as opposed to being like, what did you do to make this person react? What is going on in this situation? They're like, oh, well, she beat up a little kid. Why the fuck did she beat up a little kid? What did the little kid do to her? Oh, he stole her hat. He kept poking her. He kept punching her. He tripped her. Yeah. So then after, she punched him in the face. Right. Okay, so it's valid. But you don't see any of those things. Yeah. You don't even credit any of those things to be that's a valid reaction. Right. Even in classroom situations. Oh, a kid is being quiet, but their friend is talking, and you call out the kid that's quiet. Right. Well, why are you talking? I'm not talking. This person's talking. Yeah. So, but I called you. I didn't call this other person. True. It's always a different type of situation to where someone is attacked that didn't need to be attacked. Right. And then the reaction of the attackee, girl.
Well, it's always going to be like that, right? It's very unfortunate that it's like that because, like we talk about the villain and you talk about the victim and situations, but I also feel like, you know, when people are genuinely just not kind, right? Or they don't know how to be kind, or they don't know how to address some shit. They're just like, yo, it's whatever, I don't care. And that's cool. You can totally be that person. But you have to absolutely, positively, when it comes to Shay Monroe, stand on that shit. Because I can be very understanding and forgiving. Garbage. Never happening. Never. Sorry.
If you're going to be a villain, be the villain.
Because I don't, but the thing is, being the villain is, everybody's a villain in somebody's story.
That's somebody's story.
Right?
That's not
and
everybody's
no.
story.
But that's the thing. Some people want to go through life and be like, I never did anything to anybody. I'm
going to tell you something.
I'm a villain in mad stories.
I have an ex who
I'm a fuck.
I have an ex who sat there and said to me, what do you tell people about us? I said, nothing.
I told him you died.
I don't tell him
Vietnam.
Nothing. I don't tell him anything because in my life you don't exist. But you literally go around telling everybody I'm this horrible person and everything, and that's fine. If that's what you need to survive and that's what you need to feel like you're relevant in other people's lives, you can tell them whatever the fuck you want to tell them. Because in my life, in my world, my friends don't even know your fucking first name.
To be fair, I knew I was better than you, right? Somebody said something to me the other day. I need you on this about Tinder. In an argument. You think you better than me? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Right? And you hear that and you go, clutch your pearls. No. Here's the thing about being better than somebody else. Some of us have integrity. Some of us has morals and values and so many different things that was implemented in us as a person. And when you do shit differently and you are a different person, don't think when it sounds bad. Just think you better than me? Yes. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't do certain shit you do. I wouldn't have never, even I don't even fuck with you. I wouldn't have done that you did to me. I wouldn't have, so that makes me better. Mm-hmm. Yes. I didn't steal from you, so I'm better than you. Right. I don't look at children and get sexual aroused. I am better than you. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Does it sound bad? Maybe.
It might.
It might.
But
guess what? It is motherfuckers on this earth that's better than me. It's a person right now on this earth that's better than me. Not more money. Hell yeah.
Moral compass. A lot of people that's better than me.
Absolutely. People are like, oh my God, Blue. It's actually Blue's here. Blue's here. But it's absolutely nothing wrong with going through life feeling like you're better than somebody. You absolutely better walk through life thinking you're better.
You are better than somebody
You're
else.
better.
You're better
Use
than
kind.
You're better than
Use
somebody
important.
Else. You're better than somebody else. You is kind.
Use important. You're kind. You are better. It's okay.
You are better.
It's
than
okay.
else.
Don't ever let somebody feel like you're not
else.
better. Because you are.
I know. I'm going to tell you something 100%.
I'm better than Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm better than him.
Right.
I'm fucking better.
I literally went to Miami this weekend, and every bitch I was on vacation with is better than me.
They're better than you.
Better than me.
They're
and
better.
I had the time of my fucking life. And everybody is better. But you know what? You surround yourself with people who are better than you.
And
so
you
should.
Get
better.
And you
so
should.
You can become better as a person.
Because it's certain things that I be like, Just, I don't give a fuck. And she be like, yo, Shay, I think you should kill her. No. And it's certain shit. She's like, I don't. And I'm like, I think it doesn't.
We have a level of I'm better than her in certain aspects. She's better than me in certain aspects. It doesn't mean overall.
It doesn't mean like you're better than the person.
I'm looking at her like she's beneath me. I would never do that. And she would never look at me like I'm beneath
I don't think you're beneath me. I just think that
I'm better at her than certain
care
areas.
About some shit that I just don't give a fuck about. And I give a fuck about some shit she don't give a fuck about. I'm like, she's like, block them. I'm like, no, let them see it. In that situation, I feel like she's better than me. Because she's saying no. Don't let them see. I'm like, fuck that. Let them see.
But it's, I tell you all the time, even
let
in
them
that,
see.
It's not just about letting them see. It's about your, what is it called?
I like the mental capacity of understanding.
Not mental capacity. It's the discipline. The discipline you have.
I'd love to see a nigga name pop up that hates my guts.
I say the discipline of either just looking or just being curious. Or
That's
blocking someone. I block people out of my curiosity. I'm nosy as fuck. I'll tell you that right now. I'm nosy as fuck. I don't look at people's page because I want to see what you're doing. I want to see who the fuck you with because I'm pretty sure I know that person. And if I know that person, I know it's a conversation that's being had about me. What type of conversation? But then I also am just like, man, what are you doing? But I'm just nosy.
But okay.
I don't want to know what you're doing because I want to be with you.
But to be fair, right? Let's clear something up. When I say don't block them, I'm never on somebody's page that I don't like. I'm going to be clear. It's always motherfuckers on my page that don't like me.
I'm going to tell you for a fact.
I'm never on a person's page. I'm going to tell you for a fact.
Look, because I'm about to fuck your head up right now. You about to be mad at me. These are old niggas out there fucked with.
But that makes sense.
It's not me blocking someone off of a bitch I don't like. A bitch I don't like can see whatever the fuck she want to see. But a dude?
Yeah. So we talking men, not people. This whole time.
Me specifically, yes.
That changes the perspective. Then.
Right.
That changes everything.
me
because
specifically, and this is literally just a fun fact. My daughter is about to be 10 years old this year. You know how many men are still reaching out to me telling me that they are pissed that my daughter is about to be 10 and she's not theirs? And how many, when I even presented that I was 5-6 months pregnant, because I didn't tell everybody I was pregnant right away. I was like 5 or 6 months pregnant when I made it public that I was pregnant. And when I did, it was just like, oh my God, you're having a baby? Yeah. So imagine. Which is why I block people. Which is why I do the things. Because now I feel like all that shit is weird. It's not a sense of energy that I need. And all that I want to.
So you feel like you block it for your own mental health?
I block it for my mental capacity because, you know, during that time, like I said, when I had Mackenzie and it was just oh, you're pregnant. So blocking all that in that sense. But also.
But that just goes back to what I'm saying. You're better than me. Because I'm thinking. Not block them because I want you to see everything.
No, and I feel like the best part about it is after that you seeing, you seeing that, you know, in that time, like in that retrospect of me being pregnant. Now you see that I'm pregnant. You don't get to see how happy I am because now all you're doing left is wondering, what is Jess doing? Oh my God, I can't even imagine. What the fuck is going on with her? And even after having the conversation of so many other people and talking, it was just like, nah, I saw Mackenzie actually, because her father's page is open because my daughter does softball and he's recruiting her. So they'll see her and they'll just be, yo, and they know who she is because she fucking looks like me. They'll see her and, yo, oh my God, like I know exactly who she is.
Right.
She's amazing. She's a great kid. She does this.
Yeah.
And she does that. And she's into this. And she does that.
Oh, hi. You came back to visit us?
No.
He don't even know we could have passed out from carbon monoxide. You in there listening. Who's winning?
The Knicks.
Oh, the way Mustafa fell out the chair, who's winning?
Mustafa almost rolled.
He almost fell on the floor.
How are we supposed to see that? We don't see that.
All we saw was his fingers, and we didn't see no fingers no more. I thought he was passed out over there.
He done jumped up, jumped down,
jumped
left
up, and I didn't know what happened. Are you okay? SOS. All right. The Knicks got everybody in a frenzy right now. That's why I love Scottie Pippen.
Oh, look, the blue hat.
Oh,
came back.
Done came back. There you go. You lying. Bust his old ass. Are you okay? I saw your fingers go up and it went down. I thought you went down.
He left.
Did you got excited? I thought you. Okay. Well, who's winning? The Knicks up 15.
Wait, it's the fourth quarter?
Scottie Pippen is amazing.
They up by 15 in the
He's amazing.
fourth quarter? This is not what the fuck is going on. Usually the Knicks is down the whole game and they come back in the fourth.
Who? Jerry Brown. What's his name?
Jellin. But is it usually all right? I'm sorry. Is it the pattern of the Knicks that usually down the whole
Larry
game?
Bird is back. Y'all better stop playing with them little shorts.
No.
My level of my sports intelligence is 0.
Recently, yeah. No, I ain't talking about recently. I'm talking about that pattern.
Our engineer has left the building because the Knicks is winning.
With us. This is what we've been dealing with all night. They don't fuck with us. They fuck with the Knicks.
I mean, I like the Knicks. I don't know much about sports, but I know that it fucked up my commute. I know that. That I know. I know that. It was a bunch of people on a train today trying to get get from Jersey to New York.
Oh, yeah.
So the delays was ridiculous. And then not to mention the flood yesterday. Blue Bear, the Knicks are winning. Are you a fan? Or I told him Scottie Pippen is back. I'm excited. I love Scottie. That's my man.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. Because you need to go home. What the fuck?
What do you mean, Scottie? He's the league.
Scottie doesn't know.
Scottie doesn't know. Scottie doesn't know. Scottie doesn't know. Scottie doesn't know. Nobody knows. Scottie doesn't know. You ever seen Euro Trip?
Scotty, you never saw Euro
Oh,
Trip?
come on. It's a
Scotty
classic.
does it. No, that Fiona and
It's
me
a whole-
do it in my van every Sunday.
And he's at the
He said
shit
she's
like-
at church, but she does it. No, when she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know.
Oh,
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Don't
Come
tell
on.
Scotty. Scotty
Don't tell
doesn't
Scotty.
know.
Scotty doesn't
Oh.
know. It's
They
a whole.
don't know this song.
Y'all have to watch. It's a movie called Euro Trip. You have to watch it. It's called Scotty Doesn't Know. Scotty doesn't know. A lot
Scotty
of shit.
doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know. I would say this back to Ash. Listen,
I did. We
I
actually
just
did.
said, to be fair,
He said, I know you.
Zay has to get a rewind button because I definitely said I'm not sure how professional this fucking show is gonna go. I definitely said that. What I did learn as I get older as an adult is stay away from Jess when she has drinks while we're doing professional shit.
How you be like, hold on, Zay, where's your little shot
Because
glass?
Zay
I'm about
said
to show
that
you
he
what we
wants
drinking.
some more
I'm
berry.
going to make him what we was,
Yeah, you need another one of those. I tried to told you. I'm not the only drunk motherfucker around here.
All
I'll
right,
tell you
wait,
that.
you want to try what she had or what I had? Because we had two different ones.
I would say this. It's very true.
You
I don't
like
know.
this one
He
more?
liked the berry one. So mix
So
it
you
with a
like
little
this one
razzle
more,
dazzle. No. Razzle
No,
it.
he liked this one. No, did they put a bunch of pieces?
No, I was saying the regular Hennessy to get a
First of all,
little.
I
See?
said-
Look,
I
come on.
said-
That's the
I
boss.
said, mind your business. It's for you to
Listen, Shay, not the Scotty doesn't know. And I know I wasn't alone. I know I wasn't alone.
Shout out to Q.
Q said Shay, not Scotty doesn't know. It's a great song.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
There's
Because
so much more room for activities with that song.
I have a cousin named Scotty, and the minute he gets cheated on, I'm gonna sing that fucking song. I'm gonna sing it song, but he has to know.
Because Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know. He has no fucking idea. You did. You jumped into that. You did. But let me tell you something. We were talking about what's next to people, and I don't know. Did you watch the Kevin Hart roast? Yes. How did you feel? Racist as fuck, right?
I told y'all.
Okay, so we talking about that. You know, talking about the roast, and we were talking about the hold on, because this is the boss. We can't fuck up the. There you go. Okay, so we were talking about that, and Blue, don't leave me yet. I need you. So look, we were talking about the roast, Kevin Hart's roast, right? And a lot of people was, a lot of feedback about how racist it was, how it was just basically wrapped in some jokes and supposed to be supposed to be amazing. It was just some bullshit, but it also was wrapped in what we learned.
Yes.
You took it?
How was it?
Yeah, Scotty doesn't know. That's good though. It was great. No, she razzle dazzled you. See, I told you.
It's the
Just the bartender. We don't call her just bartender for nothing. She's not just the bartender for nothing.
It was the berry and the honey mix. I mean the iced tea.
You see, this is the type of drinks that you walk in the house and say, make me a sandwich, and then you get decked. Who the fuck you talking to? We salt and pepper. So anyway,
That wasn't me. That was you.
So,
heard
Blue.
it, Blue.
we was talking about, right, the whole, Kevin Hart thing.
We need
but
Blue for this.
but because, if you watched, that's my shit. Let me preach my shit. Watching the roast, whatever, how it was like basically wrapped up, and then it was a disgusting joke about the amazing George Floyd.
Blue.
Are you focused? Focus up. Right? So, I don't know what the fuck this is. What is this? Oh, liable and I don't know what that means.
You have to show that you're a human.
Oh, hi. How you do that? Oh, you gotta slide
A
it?
puzzle, bitch.
Oh, I don't have time for this. This is stupid. Oh, you gotta do it like this?
Pretty much what Shay was talking about. We were talking about the roast with Kevin Hart and how it was extremely racist, but turning something like George Floyd's death.
It was like a
Into
joke
a joke.
about something I can't breathe. Fuck at that.
Yeah, it was about
It was disgusting.
Blue Bear. It was about turning Floyd,
Mm-hmm.
his George Floyd's death into a joke.
No. No. I know what a roast is. I had two. I had two. I know what a roast is. A roast is dedicated to the person. And we get up here right now, Zay will go, Shay is always fucking late. That's a roast. He's gonna roast my ass. Oh, she's always touching my shit. She can't see shit. She's blind. That's a roast. If you go in there and go,
the roast is supposed to be dedicated to the person that you're roasting.
Now, if you go up there and go, hey, Shay, where's that kid you gave up when you were 6? What the fuck? That's not a roast. It was wrapped in racist lies. To do and
that's what
if y'all was listen, Big Zay just said it. It gave white people an opportunity to feel like we keep opening doors. That's like a white person up there singing, "Turn on your red dress." Oh, he comes to the barbecue. Why? Because he sung a black song? No, you're not all invited to the barbecue. And that's not a roast. It's not. It's not. A roast is about the person and your relationship. And when you're roasting somebody, you got to be close with them.
Also, it's understanding that this was the first roast that some people have seen.
Yeah.
Some people didn't even
know what a roast was.
And that's problematic. I've heard worse. I really have. I'm sorry.
But I'm thinking...
Paul Mooney's roast was worse.
Paul Mooney was funny as hell.
Yeah, that shit was funny, though. But also understanding, but that was also understanding that was the type of character that he was. He roasted people literally ethnicity.
Going to a Paul Mooney roast?
If you ever had or heard a joke from Paul Mooney,
you already know.
Ever did.
You already know.
Roast people based off their ethnicity. That's all he ever did.
Right.
I can tell you another one that was worse.
But I'm saying that's all he ever did.
No,
Kevin Hart just made jokes just based on being Kevin Hart.
But all I'm telling you is I've heard worse. What's his face that used to play hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Mark Cooper.
I've never seen that one.
I've never seen it. But I mean maybe. But we're not. But it's not about what's worse. It's about more of what it means.
What was worse in the moment.
Yeah. The question should be right. It's about what's appropriate. We're talking about appropriation because we can't talk about. But thing is, no, exactly.
We're talking about what's appropriate for that moment.
What's racist and what's not.
Look at Tommy Davidson's roast. How long ago was that?
Right, 1952.
How long ago was that?
I wasn't even born yet.
But even the jokes that were there,
right?
They were appropriate for that era.
Mm-hmm.
They were appropriate for that person in particular that we're talking about.
And you're not talking about a place of, if you want to make a joke about, I got you. Yeah, we're gonna take a break, but we're gonna take but it wasn't really about that. But I will say this: we definitely need to understand what a roast means, and people should look up what exactly it means. And a roast is a direct about the person. That's what makes it fun.
When it's
about the person. It should never be about anybody else. No backdoor jokes. It should be about the person. It should have been about his height. It should have been about his affair. If you want to get crazy, name that shit. You want to talk about, other things. Talk about how his movie with Wesley Snipes and how short he was. He's a great, whatever you want to say. But to bring up somebody who has the innocence in it is disgusting.
Nothing to do with it.
It's disgusting. It was nothing funny about that. I just didn't want it. I'm just gonna leave with that. It was a horrible joke, but it wasn't a joke. It was some people using their opportunity and their platform to pretty much attack us and use it as a joke. And that's where we are. Because if you was white and put on the KKK outfit and you be like, it's a joke, you gonna be like, oh my God, he's so funny. No, it's not funny, right?
Absolutely.
But anyway,
not.
we're gonna take a break. We're gonna actually get ready to wrap this up because we have this Memorial Day weekend. Just the bartender. It's my baby's birthday. It's the union, baby. It's my baby's birthday.
My birthday's on Monday.
Her birthday's on Monday. Happy birthday to Just the bartender.
My birthday's on Monday.
When she come back, she gonna be a whole 30-ish. I got you.
All right, not too much.
I got you, baby. I got you.
All right, not
she
too
gonna
much.
be 30-ish, And we're going to be celebrating this weekend. It's going to be shitty weather, but you know what? It don't even matter. Because no matter what, you can be here in the sky, but we're going to be outside. Also, you know, happy birthday, Jess. Shout out to Primetime on the check-in. We appreciate you. Because you can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we do appreciate that. We do have a lot of things we have going on. So next week, unfortunately, we will not be here because we're going to be celebrating Jess's birthday. But we will be streaming for Jess's birthday.
So if you want to catch us outside, make sure you catch us.
Oh, the boss that came in. We're not going to be here. It's Jess's birthday, so we will be streaming. I know. So we come back, we're going to celebrate with the whole family. It was supposed to be a celebration, but, you know, fame, somebody stole his jacket, and we don't know.
And you know, the Knicks kind of stole my shine, so I can't even be mad. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not a party pooper.
Because Zay doesn't know. Zay doesn't
Right, exactly. He said just the Knicks. Exactly. I can't even compete.
The Knicks?
I'm not even going to try to.
Nah,
but if you
Mustafa, you got to do work. You got to do better than that.
If you guys do want to pop out, make sure you come out with us on Sunday. We're going to Charisma Lounge.
Yes.
It's a
hookah lounge in the city.
It's a hookah lounge.
It's a hookah lounge.
I'll send you all the details.
Yes, indeed.
I want to say Midtown.
It's Midtown. It's 51st.
It's 51st. It's Midtown.
Yeah.
The doors open from 10 to 4. Make sure you guys pull up. It's a. Excuse me?
Yes, she's a Gemini.
Absolutely, I'm a Gemini. And
he goes, God damn it.
I'm sorry that you've seen perfection at its finest.
Oh, my God. Oh.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. My nigga says it all. You don't have to say anything. My baby says it all. You don't have to say
Hello.
Nothing. But, like I said, cups and karaoke. Cups and karaoke for Memorial Day.
If y'all only knew what the studio is like right now. They are out of line over there.
Cups to karaoke for Memorial Day weekend, May 24th. Make sure you guys put up to Charisma Lounge.
For Jess' birthday.
We're going to have a great time.
It's going to be amazing.
Birthday. Make sure you celebrate with me. Again, it's from 10 to 4, so we're celebrating going into my birthday.
Yeah.
I hope you guys pull up.
And it's no work the next day, so no excuses.
Don't be a bitch.
Oh, that's a Gemini coming out. I thought she was going to say don't be late. See, that's a Libra in me. I'm always thinking positivity.
Don't be a bitch.
She said don't be a ish.
Pull up.
But, you know, come out.
And May 30th, I'm having a barbecue. It went from this weekend to next weekend.
Because the weather. Unfortunately, the weather has decided that what we was going to do.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Them Ritas, them berries, and them iced teas.
Hello. And also, for everybody, after Jess' birthday, we have to promote because Jess the bartender is going to be in the building for June 15th.
Yes.
We have our official second part of Bingo Night in Natives Harlem.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing. If you guys miss me and Jess.
Up as the Shay Monroe Experience.
Absolutely.
Me, Shay, and Fame are going to be there.
Yeah.
You guys make sure you pull up.
We will be streaming as well on that Monday.
And even before.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're going to do promo for that. So we want you guys to pull up.
For sure.
Make sure you guys come through. And show love the best way you guys have been.
Absolutely.
We love you guys, and thank you so much.
And we love you guys. And you can be anywhere in the world with us, but you are here with us, and we appreciate that. Jess the bartender went all the way out the window with her 3 concoctions, as you can see. Yellow, green, and red. Got us all feeling fed. But I will say this. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, my baby.
Of course.
I appreciate you. Cheers.
The birthday celebration.
The birthday celebration, it starts here. You can find us. You know, for the rest of the week, we'll be on, you know, Shay Monroe, and Just the Bartender. Of course, our information is at the bottom of the screen, and you can always follow us on our platforms. And if you guys have any questions, anything you want to reach out to, we're always here. But like we always say, Jess, make good choices. We love you guys. Peace. We'll see you next week. Just the Bartender birthday coming, part 2. Love y'all. Bye.
Love y'all.
Yeah. Oh. Stacks. Me no argue with money, me no beg mine. Bills them a pay when I rent time. Bar a shell out, me spend mine. Come fi party and have a good time. Outside every night and a sometime. Every dollar when me come with me don't mind. Everybody comes up to the sunshine. I come party to the good life. So me talk it and so me clock it. Money I fi spending at the market. Up front of the summer party. Big black face push button start it. 100,000 you see the card. VVS time and a gliss upon me. Bad girl they a look a pretty Barbie. Yo what summer go on you with a think me born rich. Me no argue with money, me no beg mine. Bills them a pay when I rent time. Bar a shell out me a spend mine. Come fi party and have a good time. Outside every night and a sometime. Every dollar when me come with me don't mind. Everybody comes up to the sunshine. I come party to the good life. Good life. Good life. Good life. I come party to the good life. I be a bad girl, tell you what my table there. Be my tick well charged with the cable there. Me come fi party, you can't hear me. Me no want a man in a me ears, you no hear me say. Party all night long, all night going on strong. Be a bad man, I be a gun. Be a bad girl, I be a god. Me no argue with money, me no beg mine. Could it bills them I pay when I rent time? Bar a shell out, me I spend mine. Come fi party and have a good time. Outside every night and a sometime. Every dollar when me come with me don't mind. Everybody comes up to the sunshine. I come party to the good life. Good life. Good life. Good life. I come party to the good life.